It's time to get hype, AZ. OG Music, Arizona Cypher Series, and Last Call Radio presents Friday, March 6, 2015, live in Mesa, Arizona at the Club Red Theater. Miss Making Moves herself, Whitney Payton.
You thought I could get hyped though? Okay. Listen. Don't got $1 to my name, but my style's worth $1 million bucks. Your girlfriend raps, bring her in, my flow is killing sluts, it really does. Machete tongue, I'm steady spilling guts. I know I'm about to blow, and for my enemies that really suck.
I've given everything I've got to these beats. My whole life I put in rhymes for the streets. Now everybody gon' feel me, but I know everybody gon' see me succeed. You know,
Snakey McVay.
Who's rocking with us? I flow. So who's rocking with us? They know. So who's rocking with us? Nobody fucking with us. So who's rocking with us?
Diva DeVille.
Electric lemonade, sipping on electric lemonade.
Hey, with a jolly rancher up in the mixture, getting blurry for a clearer picture. My eyes real low if you get the picture. I said that twice like twin sisters.
Knuckleheads.
The way she moves, the way that she moves, the way she moves, it's got me in a trance.
Worst case scenario.
Need a drink? Hell yeah, I got that. Crack the cap of the bottles and toss the shots back.
Headphone
Everybody
music.
just bounce, 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 bounce. Where the gang we bounce, 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 bounce. See the cops then I bounce, 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 bounce. Hit the stage and they bounce, 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 bounce.
Buds Backus and Callie G.
Closed minds or eyes in the dark. I've been digging in the dirt, giving life to the earth, enlightening the masses, lighting greener grasses. Past chem class, turn flowers to waxes, power to rotate the earth off its axis.
Now I'm shocking like socks on a carpet. Forget Louis Vuitton because I'm shopping at Target.
Also
When I first
performing
performed,
OG
I couldn't
Music's
get a
Raw
word.
Styles,
Now they try to hate
Shorty
me
the
on
Mac,
the
and
ball
Nader,
and
Boss
I don't
Lady,
much, but I love
Nuki,
stuff. So I take
Beat
it
Face
straight to the
Bia,
crowd, you don't need cups.
and Head Hurts
So
Music's
off the barrier
DieNasty, the
between
DarkSide
us.
Immortal. They all will be tearing up the stage Friday, March 6, 2015 at Club Red with Whitney Payton.
I do this, I spit it and they lose it. They say don't wait, call me Mrs. Making Music.
Arizona Juggalos podcast with your host Taco Tetsujin and Donut.
Jazz hands, jazz fingers, jazz
And
hands,
rolling.
jazz fingers, jazz hands.
Hey everybody, I sound like a frog. Welcome to Arizona Juggalos podcast. I'm your host Taco Tetsujin. We're changing the format up a little bit. My co-host today is actually from Donut Productions. Donut, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Taco? Great to see you again.
When I told you I wanted a donut the other day, that's not what I meant.
Well, you know, whatever. And Donut is going to be the co-host because our guest for this week is actually going to be, since we've done 13 episodes already without featuring the guys, the Oddfellaz are our guest today.
Oh, yeah.
Jazz hands, jazz hands, jazz fingers, jazz hands, jazz fingers.
We'll actually
jazz hands, jazz
get a lot into Head Hurts music, and I think the only reason why I sound like a frog is so I can try to trick some bitch into kissing me.
Yeah, you look.
I guess that
squat
I'm
down.
gonna go ahead and jump in on
Just
that.
squat down.
Like this,
Just
yeah.
squat down with your arms out
We
in front of you.
all talk like
No,
this.
I sound like Wolfman Jack right now, but
Hey, that works.
I am almost over being sick, but I'm not quite.
I'm just fucking with this guy.
Taco, I'm gonna call you
probably
Barry.
talk like this the whole podcast.
This is why we have Donut.
I reckon I'd like
Donut
to
can,
He's coming right for us.
Donut jumping right into. He's coming right.
he's coming right for it. It's great.
It's the Mexican staring frog of southern Sri Lanka.
Donut, what's been going on with you, brother?
Oh, you know, just working on a Ron Jeremy video. And
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of TNA. Oh,
bet,
yeah.
I bet.
Now, are you working with Ron Jeremy on this video, or is it just a personal project that you're...
Actually, I never got to meet Ron, but the video footage was sent to me. I wish I could because
Did Ron send it to you?
He did not. He probably doesn't even know who Donut is, honestly, but I know who he is.
Did you
and
disinfect everything?
It doesn't matter because I am just fucking excited about
You
it.
get you get that visual fucking herpes gonorrhea in your eyes,
Yo,
man.
Listen, Ron videos. He did a cover of Wrecking Ball, shot for shot.
That's right.
That was fucking amazing. It was he had a huge blown out belly button and everything. I was like, wreck me.
You saw him at the gathering, and he looks like a
hedgehog.
He looks like your fucking uncle that you don't see ever.
Right.
Like, except for at holidays and shit.
The one that doesn't get invited around.
Yeah.
He's a little handsy.
Yeah.
That's what they call me. They call me
Uncle Z.
Uncle Al, and they don't let me near the kids.
They call you Uncle. I have an Uncle Al. He actually is about as tall as the rest of the kids.
Donut's got a Tom Tucker
Uncle Al, not allowed.
Right, Remy Rad's here. What's up, brother?
What up, Remy?
He's wearing a hat. You can't see it, but he's wearing a hat.
Yeah.
It says Chicago.
Chicago.
Illinois.
Yeah. I'm coming out with a clothing line called Arizona.
Oh, that's sick.
There's actually a group called Arizona already.
Ooh, but
did you not know that?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Do your
research.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, they're dope actually. They used to be part of like Bada Bing and
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, how you guys doing?
Excellent.
We're gonna really get into some head hurt stuff this week and like work some stuff out. Talk about the
Home Alone.
I'm gonna ask you guys some hard questions, and y'all are just gonna have to deal with it the best you can. So that's the way that's gonna go. What you guys got going on right now?
I did not punch that guy.
I know that the Mad Child show turned into a Whitney Payton show.
Mad Child turned into Whitney Payton.
No, the show
He
did.
crossed.
They're both short and blonde, so I kind of buy that.
Yeah, no, the Mad Child show is, I guess, got pushed back, but looks like Whitney Payton stepped up. She's going to be coming out March 6th, Club Red.
Yeah. Should be a good show.
Yeah.
I know you're looking forward to doing your solo thing.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, in the entire history of Head Hurts Records and Head Hurts Music, you have never done the stage by yourself.
Nope. Started out as a duo act, and then, we had our little super groups. But other than that, no, never done nothing by my sizzle.
How you feeling about that?
Only beating off, but that's not
all right.
Way different performance.
Way different performance.
Different anxiety issues.
I'm just saying, don't shake my hand.
Boy, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me?
I'm sexy, baby.
I know. So how are you feeling about that, man? Getting it. I mean, you've never done it.
You know what? Like a fish to water.
Yeah.
It's what I do. But I guess I gotta say I'm a bit apprehensive.
Yeah.
Just the way people are gonna take what I do. So on the solo tip.
Yeah.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back to the wicked shit. I'm gonna do this dark. Do it.
There's
hardcore.
a lot of people. There's a lot of people who would say that you only exist because of the back of other people.
Yeah.
And I think that this is perfect for you.
Well,
to go solo.
Here to prove them all wrong. Here to prove you all wrong.
Get him.
That's right.
Yeah. So I know Remy had some questions for the Oddfellaz.
Oh, now
now's as good as any.
Right? Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, we can hear you fine.
Perfect. Yep. Okay.
For a change.
Okay. All right. So first question I got for the Oddfellaz. Where was the first time you stepped in the booth to record your first song?
I'll answer first because I think it's the same answer, but it's different. No, in fact, I'm pretty sure it's not.
I know where was that?
My first time recording was at Studio Z.
That was the Oddfellaz.
Oh, as the Oddfellaz, you're talking about where we first stepped into.
Yeah, like the very first time you stepped into a booth to record music.
As the Oddfellaz?
As yourself.
As ourselves, just as an artist.
Studio Z was the first professional studio. Not that I'm not knocking it at all, but it was in a house. You know what I mean? But it was the house. The whole house was a studio. It wasn't really a house.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a studio that was owned by one of the Funk Junkies boys. Actually, my man can tell the story because he might have been before that. I came into Head Hurts afterwards, but my first time stepping into a booth was at Studio Z.
Okay. Yeah, mine was Phase 4 Studio. That's actually where I met the Funk Junkies at, and from there we snowballed into an awesome relationship and a music career basically.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Wait! I take that back. The first song I ever recorded in the studio was at the EVIT campus. I recorded "Get Up and Kill" with a gentleman who's now gone on. I just found out recently to a great group called Arizona Lights. His name was Jared Beam. He was a student of the radio class, and that was the first time I ever recorded a song in a studio.
All about my cheese like mice.
Jiggy fat donut cheese.
All about my cheese like mice. I got flat feet, so fuck a track meet. Swagged out since riding in the back seat. Kosher cracker, money stacker. I'll stay on a bitch head like lice. All about my cheese like mice. I went from french fries to broke ties. Eating matcha with Chewbacca. I turned into a
creepy stalker.
I'll make a
bomb out of soap and shove it down your fucking throat till you choke.
Sorry, brah, but you more bitch than Daria. I'm counting counting stacks, I make it sprinkle. She rolling my blunt up while she take a
tinkle.
Getting chips, I'm about my
Pringle.
All about bitches and
sprinkles.
I'm packing heat, she's packing lunch.
Dog shit, get donkey punch.
I snap your neck back like a snapback. Decapitate your head and use your body as a backpack. I'll stay on a bitch head like lice. All about my cheese like mice.
Okay. Did you see yourselves being in this position before that?
What position?
Doing music
Doggy
from,
style?
Before. Oh my.
I'm just.
You would say that.
I'm just saying, man.
Hey,
we was talking about it earlier.
You have to journalistically
We
ask
actually
these questions.
finished each other's sentence. With
In the
word
position
doggy
you're
style.
in as
We're
a
not gonna tell you about
music-wise.
the conversation.
Say that again.
Music-wise, did you see yourself where you're at now before you stepped into the booth?
No.
No.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's just been my since I was 3 years old. I knew it.
Nice.
I knew it was something, man, but I didn't know I was gonna be here. I didn't know I was gonna be no Oddfella.
Let's fast forward a little bit. You guys started with like 20-something guys after a while, and then they all fell off. And then, like...
Well, we had the Head Hurts, the DarkSide Cemetery.
Right.
There was a whole bunch of cartoon characters I created.
Yeah.
Which is the dopest shit I've ever seen.
Thank you very much.
When I was a
Donut.
little
See?
donut hole.
I was a young
It's all the food.
Well, actually, I wanted to be like, ha, Taco, he likes it.
I didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie about that. I didn't like it.
Well, I grew up and I loved it, and it scared the fucking shit out of me. I think on MySpace, you guys,
Yeah, we had like
and then I deleted the
we
profile.
had an animated website. It was awesome.
It was
we had the
awesome.
MySpace.
No,
That was
I
back in the
like
day.
that part was okay. The part that I didn't like was
The shop?
The shop. It was like
An iPhone?
an iPhone on the screen with the shop inside of it. It was ridiculous. That's about the time I showed
Hey,
up.
I didn't have an iPhone. I was like, I can get an iPhone on my screen.
I remember we had to change the image of me on the animated web page. It started off with me shoving my dick through the back of this girl's head.
the skull.
Wow. She's
And
on
the
her
head
knees,
popping out.
and my dick's popping out of the hole in the back of her skull. And my mom saw it and was like, "Are you fucking serious?" So we changed it. We changed it to the glass going out with the worms in it.
It's always fun to watch the mom watch, the sex and violence that we love so much.
That we perform on stage.
Towards the end of Head Hurts Records, you guys had a great thing going. It was you.
We had the Head Hurts Monstars.
It was you. It was Spooky. It was Nuki. Doing
that
the
was the
Daywalkers.
Daywalkers.
Is what I'm talking about.
The Head Hurts
I'm talking about the
Monsters.
very end.
There's the tail end of the Head Hurts
And,
Monstars.
and y'all had a great thing going. Y'all were touring. Everybody
heavy
was
beats.
loving it.
Yeah.
And then Nuki disappeared. What happened?
Nuki messed that up. He actually kind of, I guess he had alternative motives. I'm going to say that cat is selfish. This cat, man, we was rocking a show out in Colorado. It was Halloween.
Yep.
We were all basically having a good time. And it was kind of weird, man. Moods was kind of real weird in the house and on the road.
This must have been pre-pot legalization, I'm guessing.
It was right around the brink of it, man. It was just almost there. We were on the cuspice of the legalization.
Oh yeah, Colorado wasn't.
Because if it was
legal.
probably after,
we probably would have. It would have been a party. We wouldn't even. We'd have been so stoned. It would have went over our heads. But yeah, no, the cat, man, he was dealing with this crazy chick. I was trying to help the cat out and let him come live on my pad.
Right.
And we were out on tour, and we got paid by check. And I was kind of like, fuck, man, I was expecting cash to pay for the gas to get back home. So I had to call back to the house, and when my phone was dead, so I'm like, yo, Nuke, let me borrow your phone. He gave me his phone. And I'm texting my wife, and you know when you're texting and you get a call, another text in, like that text opens up if you're like still pressing on the pad. I'm pressing on the pad, and I get this text message, man, and it's his ex-wife, it's his ex-girl, his baby's mama, and talking about just go ahead and leave them guys, and I'll pick you up, and it's all good, and basically screw these guys. And you know, I felt like, you know, like dude's my homie, and what the hell's going on?
We'd had 2 conversations. We came together as a household.
Yeah.
We'd had 2 conversations prior when she had stuck her nose into business and had tried to make life difficult. When she couldn't make it difficult for him, she started going after our boy.
Yeah.
So we had conversations where we talked about this is our camp, and that's a different problem you have, and we have your back solving that problem.
Yep.
But we need to know that you're in this camp.
Yep.
If you're not, let us know now so we can start to regroup so that we can work everything out. We were well past the days, you know, the bad old days in Head Hurts of knocking people out and jumping people in. We were
Or
2 years
to faces.
We were 2 years removed from the last incident of anything like that.
Yeah.
And had shown ourselves tested, my man especially, been tested on whether or not you actually stand behind those changes. So we gave the dude 2 outs, 2 specific conversations where we came together as a house and said, this is our ship, that's the enemy ship, and they're firing at us.
Yep.
We need to know that you're in this ship, and you're trying to plug holes, not make holes.
Well,
because they're firing shots at our ship.
Taking it back to Colorado, so I get the message, and I tell my man what's going on, and we're kind of like, what the fuck's going on? But you know, we didn't want to say nothing,
and we wanted to wait and give him a chance to speak.
to give him a chance to speak. We kind of mentioned everything on the ride back home. After the conversation, everything was quiet. We get home, and then
Nikki drove the entire way.
Oh yeah, he drove the entire way just to get home.
Just
he wanted to get back, so he had not to have any conversation, and he was focused on driving. And we get back, man, and basically we have the conversation again. If you're gonna stay, you're gonna leave, because this is saying otherwise. And come to find out, the dude has been chopping it up with his baby's mama the whole time. Obviously, it's his baby's mama, but he's been plotting apparently how to get out of Head Hurts records at the time, how to stop being a part of it. And what he came up with was, let's go ahead and I'm gonna allow his baby's mama to call CPS saying that I'm beating my infant kid,
right?
Saying that I got a meth lab growing in my house, and if I'm incarcerated, guess what Nuki's free to do? Whatever he wants to do, he can leave Head Hurts Records. So that was their ultimate master plan. Wow. And they actually
never spoken.
We've always kept our mouth shut. But
I'll tell you why.
CPS come to my house and asking my kids if I'm beating my kids, and if I got a meth lab, they're checking my house. It's all really happened, man.
Well, the reason why we haven't ever talked about this is my fault. I've told them let's not up until recently, because it's a thing where you have to understand. I didn't want bad press, bad blood in the Arizona scene, with more of, like, we were just coming off the whole, like, the evil left, and you know, and that whole, there was a little rigidness there, and that's all blown over, but at the time that was still going. And I was like, we don't need any more bad stuff. And Nuki was my road dog, and you know, I'm sure he had a reason. I was trying to be the voice of reason, but come to find out, he just laughed in my face, and like, I asked him to do a birthday party, and he just laughed, and like, and that made me upset, because I thought despite all this, I thought we were still friends. And
well, it comes to find out that's what he does to all the people that he meets. And there's a long list of cats out there
he took all our connections and shit on us.
and shit on some of them connections.
That same goddamn thing happened to me
Right,
too, but it wasn't with this guy. It was with another guy, and this other fucking guy, I'm gonna rip his head off, and I'm gonna.
How about I take care of your dude, you take care of my... they won't know what hit
We'll talk later.
We don't want to pursue violence or anything like that, but...
Hey, I can mentally think of what I want to think of, but am I going to do anything to the cat? No, man, I'm done with the cat. Yeah. It's been years. He's out doing his thing, but that's what happened. Anybody want to know what happened? That's what happened.
All his success is based off of leads that we gave him.
Yeah.
You know, he hasn't generated anything.
No, he ain't doing nothing new. We ain't showed him a new magic trick. He's doing the same old magic trick. Well, we've perfected our skills, mastered our craft, and we got a whole new bag of tricks for you guys. And if y'all want to come check them out, you know, come to our shows, come to my show. When this man comes back, come to his shows.
It'll be sooner than you think.
Him and his new girl, who isn't the same girl.
The one that he left, his baby mama, another baby mama that he left.
Yeah. They're talking shit about us to everybody they can.
Yeah, well, now they're gonna get it, and that's how it goes. Boom. Next question.
Boom.
Next question.
All right.
Real talk.
I got 5 more questions for you.
Damn, man, that was a good question.
Yeah. All right. Next question.
It was my question.
What does the fox really say?
Oh, come on. We're done.
Okay, you're right. No. Okay.
Nope,
Give
I seen that video.
The first best
You're
step in
fucking
pursuing
done.
your careers.
What happened?
Give your fans the first or best step in pursuing their dreams.
I'm gonna let you speak first.
Yeah, I just say take yourself serious. If you really want to pursue this career, research this career. That's what I did. I mean, and I'm not a book reader, but I picked up a book and I read the A to Z of rapping and how to be in the industry. Read a couple of books. You know, like I just said, man, just be well known in what you're doing. Be informed, well informed of what you're doing.
And believe in your ability to do it. There's a huge thing to be said for willpower, and if you start at a young age especially and you focus, you make something your focus, then you can master it. And so believe in yourself despite what everybody tells you. When you get into music, everybody's going to shit on it. Everybody's going to look at it, despite how dope you are, how fresh you are.
The struggle is real, y'all.
Everybody's going to shit on it. And you're just know that you're fighting an uphill battle the entire time.
Yeah, don't wait for the right equipment, the right time.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
I've done that.
Do it.
I wrote a book called School Shooting, and it's about filming at school. And you know what? The chapter about the enemy is usually, you know, the people that love you the most is who's going to shit on your dreams. Not out of, let's
malice.
say, not out of hatred. They're going to shit on your dreams out of love because they're scared to see their little kid or family member fail. Yeah, and you know what? You gotta crush them. You gotta show them right.
Show them to their fat faces.
We're gonna play a couple songs. We'll be right back after this.
Throw your reaches up. Head hurts.
The Oddfellaz.
So, Cole? That's a Mocha Hill? Yeah, you here to spend the night? Alright, come in there, bro. What's happening, partner? Hold on, let me call him real quick. Max! Malachi, Cole is here!
What's up, Cole? Hey guys, stop. Hey Cole, do you want to play a real game? It's a real cool game. Okay, yeah, sure. So what's the game? The game is we put a camera to me and then we say the special word 3 times. What's the word? The word's Oddfellaz. Malika, you count. 1, 2, 3. Oddfellaz! What was that? 1, 2, 3. Oddfellaz! There it is again. Let's just go one more time. 1, 2, 3. Oddfellaz! How come the lights aren't turning back on? Okay, flip the switch. I'm trying, but it won't go back on. Is that you breathing on me?
You're breathing on me.
Indie Music Phoenix in the scene with Ladybug.
We are standing out here in Mesa, Arizona at the venue where the scheduled to perform Oddfellaz are about to take the stage. I'm standing here with Lily. She found her son shaking and crying when he encountered these Oddfellaz. What happened?
All I know is I dropped my son off at his friend's house. He was tormented, I don't know, brainwashed, evil, I don't know what it was. I want answers. I want justification. I don't know.
Sorry, but have you guys even heard the music yet?
No!
We don't have to hear it!
They're about to take the stage. I think the doors are opening. Back to you.
Indie Music Phoenix in the scene with Ladybug. With Ladybug. With Ladybug.
Oddfellaz. Hip choppers. Oddfellaz. Showstoppers. Oddfellaz. Flow droppers. Leave it down. Oddfellaz. Hip choppers. Oddfellaz. Showstoppers. Oddfellaz. Flow droppers. Walking around. Check, 1, 2.
Am I loud and clear? Our head hurts, music defecates in your ear. Let me tell you what's smoke so you can hear. Fuck you over there, cause we party right here. Fuck the class on top of the stage. Someone pass the blunt cause I want to get blazed. High so high like back in the day. Got no time to reminisce cause I gotta rock the stage. Peace, we the showstoppers. Y'all related to Tech 9 strength music and his whole crew. That's right. And that's a compliment. Cause they flow droppers, like my homie Spooky C and me, DieNasty, we
Oddfellaz. Hip choppers. Oddfellaz. Showstoppers. Oddfellaz. Flow droppers. Leave it down. Oddfellaz. Hip choppers. Oddfellaz. Showstoppers. Oddfellaz. Flow droppers. Walking around.
Beastly, on the stage, tear it up completely. We be the summer 52 angry beasting. Cause we so fat. Look at that, now everybody in the club wanna grab the mic and rap. Wanna be like the showstoppers. It's a slow process. Smoke 16 blunts and eat a whole box up. Captain Crunch, then you get your ass up. Grind to the flow till you're getting what you want. Can I mention what I want? It's the chop heads till I reach the top. Put your hands up, make your head bob. I know y'all see we came to get it on. We made the hook real easy so y'all can sing along.
Oddfellaz. Hip choppers. Oddfellaz. Showstoppers. Oddfellaz. Flow droppers. Leave it down. Oddfellaz. Hip choppers. Oddfellaz. Showstoppers. Oddfellaz. Flow droppers. Walking around. Hip choppers. Showstoppers. Flow droppers. Leave it down. Hip choppers. Showstoppers. Flow droppers. No fucking around. Head horse! Head horse! Head horse! What?
DieNasty, the DarkSide Immortal. Indie music, featuring Doomsday Productions and Lawrence and back.
I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch. This one's for the killer. Yeah. Enough a thriller. Lunatics losing it, tearing it up. Godzilla. I bring that Southwest sound, put that wicked shit down. Kick a hater in his mouth, screaming drama, talking loud. Why so serious? Was it my lyrics? Content too explicit. Don't want your children to hear it. Still they put me in their stereos. Pay to see me at my show. Look at them, must go crazy. Baby, rock the stage and fuck your hoes. I put thugs in ditches. Fuck tons of fine bitches. My valley's darker than the touch of death. We truly wicked. You act your age, not your shoe size, and you will find it's not the cover of the book or how we look. It's only what we have inside. And that's music. We use it to stimulate what we're doing, representing to the fullest. My words are sharp, weapons taking stabs at your mind. Paralyze your thinking process, one rhyme at a time. I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch. I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch. Exorcist.
Head spinning when it stop, I'ma puke on you, bitch. Take a shit, grab a fistful and smother you quick. I break backs, give niggas dirt naps. Welcome to the Thunderdome. I'm Mad Max. My best friend's my dog and my weapon. Niggas get locked on or shot with Smith & Wessons. Sam and Dean Winchester. I'm supernatural. It's the damage I committed a long time ago. I'm the judge and the jury, the motherfucking executioner. My vigilante homies call me the Punisher. I torture you and scorch you and feed your ass to the piranhas. Getting killed by me should be a motherfucking honor. So like John Connor, look out, get down now. The Doom Terminator is in the house now. I'm here to hunt you down like the Predator until I decapitate ya. I'm chasing ya.
I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch. I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch.
Come with me in the belly of the beast. Everybody that's deceased gets the dead man's reef. With the red hands, the dead man died. Goddamn, the plastic bag kind of body parts up with a twisty tag and a black rubber band. I feel like I got some vampire blood up in me boiling. Cause lately I've been thinking of drinking the blood of whores and gorging. Gear up, fuck that, get your cape on, get your Captain Save on. I'ma put you in the headlock, rip out your dreadlock, cook this bitch like napalm. The storm is on the horizon, feel it? Time is creeping up on you, can't kill it. I see the future, y'all. I got a crystal ball. I got a butcher knife sharp enough to end it all. Sick bitch, more sicker than sickness. Why? More wicked than wickedness. Can a nigga get a witness? I'ma put you on a hit list. Burn you up like an incense. And when I spit shit, I'ma kick shit, rip shit. Fuck, it's only music.
I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch. I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch.
Powers that be coming down, showering the underground, cowering beneath the sound. Outwardly we put it down. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Embrace the sound. Pound for pound, we hold the crown. These other suckers clown. It's all about the beats and rhymes, not the heats and nines. We take our time, sit down with a pad and pen and speak our mind. But you don't hear me up, too busy with the hate, fear and flows. But it don't matter though, I speak to the 15-year-olds. The next generation, the best demonstration. The music lives through them. They parents had no patience. All they hear is kill that and smoke this. Taken out of context, they don't hear the real message. And if that's the case, cool, the music wasn't made for you. But clear the lane, I'm fisted, gone and do what I came to do. To those who get it, cool. To those who don't, you probably never will. It's only music though, not the type you hear, the type you feel.
I do it because I'm wicked. Some do it just for the sickness. You might think we too explicit. Fuck you, bitch.
It's only music. It's only music. It's only music.
And we're back.
Minutes, you dick.
Huh? Yeah.
That wasn't a 30-minute.
I said that so that you wouldn't go 30 minutes.
I wouldn't have done that anyway.
Bullshit.
I do have one serious
Don't say nothing
question
next time.
You got a serious
I'll say
question?
whatever I want.
Yeah.
How serious?
One serious question's the last one now.
No, wait, yeah, we're back.
Yeah. You said we're back.
I did, but he started getting into my ass.
Okay. Now, if you guys had to change one thing about your music, okay? One thing, what would it be?
Great question.
Auto-tune like a motherfucker. I don't fuck all of y'all. I love that shit. And I would have got stitches tattooed on the sides of my face, and I'd have done a whole lot more cocaine.
Oh, damn.
That's one thing.
Oh. Change about my music, huh? Nothing. I do it the way I want to do it, man. I think we're independent. Right. We make tracks and the tracks get dropped. We don't have to make tracks and then not push them out. We can push them out, put them in other projects.
We're not trying to sue nobody for $51 million.
We get to do what we want to do. I'm happy where I'm at.
Oh man, yeah, and you
I
know,
wouldn't change nothing.
as a fan of the Oddfellaz, I am just want to say thank you for doing that and sticking true to your spirits. And
Shit, thank you for loving it.
I've been loving it since back in the Vegas days on MySpace. MySpace, you know,
throwback.
Seeing the pictures of the cartoons, you know, and seeing the real life people that they weren't just cartoons, that they're actually out there killing and rapping,
murdering them tracks.
Yeah. You know, and I got a question.
Yeah, do it up.
How the hell did you guys get Doomsday Productions to you know, you guys collab with Doomsday? What is this?
Well, we actually ran into Doomsday through. There was we call him Copper State Dave because he used to own the bar Copper State. Woo! And one day this guy just gave us a call and he was like, "Yo, I got a show." He loved our set. He loved just like yourself. He loved our music. Loved our live performance. And called us out to do a show. We went and rocked it, and fortunately for us,
it was 30-minute, right? We had like a 30-minute.
Yeah, no, it was yeah.
Wasn't like we planned it.
Yeah, it was like, get ready and get over here now.
They called me. I remember this night. They called. It was like, hey, what are you doing? We got a show tonight. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Yeah,
all right.
It was. We had Doomsday. Then Tragedy came with Doomsday, as well as Twisted Insane was there. And then later on that night, we got Twisted Insane and Doomsday to record. To hit the studio and actually get some stuff done. So we got something from like Twisted Insane from what was it back
2004?
What?
Like
was he living?
2007, 2008.
Was he out here in the Southwest at that time?
I think he was in between states.
Oh, okay.
State of homelessness, state of getting into a house. Because what he talks about, he said he was homeless for a time.
Yeah,
and he was just barely getting out of living in that lifestyle, and things are looking up for him. And now that cat is, I mean, I've been to the cat's place, man. The cat's got a nice
big.
place.
I was there too.
Right.
A huge crib.
Right. So he's doing pretty good.
Pool
for himself,
table.
Man. Shout out to Twisted Insane.
Man.
Tragedy. Doomsday.
Yeah, Doomsday from North Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I live in North Las Vegas.
See,
Thank God, that place is scary.
Well, I used to bump Doomsday and Brother Lynch back, and that's what I grew up on, man. That was that dark, wicked shit that I grew up on that made this motherfucker that you see right now.
Okay. After I talk this little story, we'll get back into the Oddfellaz, but I gotta talk about this because it's just crazy, you know. Out in Las Vegas, the Doomsday Productions talks about the streets in Las Vegas, like Martin Luther King Boulevard, you know. Well, my parents had a leather store there, and I was 3 years old. Oh no, I lied. I was like 7 years old. You know, and the
3-7. I get that mixed up all the time.
Next door to their store was a spy shop, right? I go up in the spy shop and they're looking around, and I wanted to go in the back of the store because my parents had a store. I wanted to go in the back and play around, but the owner grabbed my hand. He's like, "No, come look at this night vision goggles in the front of the store." Oh, I'm 7. Oh, I don't want to be rude. I had feelings of not being rude at 7. I guess it's empathy.
That's good.
Come to find out, the guy was murdering women in the back of his store.
Oh, wow.
True story.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you almost walked in on the fucking crime scene.
And now I don't trust store owners. I don't trust spy shops. And I don't trust night vision goggles.
Oh my God.
That's fantastic.
That was good.
Oh, man.
So any more questions you got?
I'd like to go on to the next question. Yeah, sure. Whatever you got.
Okay. What happened with the Emmy, guys?
So, I'll start.
Started from the beginning.
Yeah, I'll start it from the beginning. I was approached by my uncle to be involved with the Denver Children's Home, which is a great nonprofit organization.
And you can look all of this up. It's all documented.
It's all documented.
You got to understand, before this, I made a mistake because this guy was in a movie. And I'm the president of the record label, and he asked me.
I said, "Hey, should I be in the movie as Spooky Z, or should I just do it under my name?" And I was like, he made the executive call. Just put it under your name, bro.
And that was the dumbest mistake I ever made, as far as trying to gain recognition for this guy and for what we do. But I learned that mistake, so I knew it this time around. Go ahead.
So contacted about doing. At first, it was a spoken word thing. Do you want to write a poem for this?
Who had contacted you?
My uncle, Bruce Marshall.
Okay.
So Bruce contacts me, and he's like, I'm doing this project for the Denver Children's Home.
Your uncle, his uncle. Just keep that in your mind when you're hearing this story.
Contacted me and was like, I've got a project now. Let me start from the very, very beginning and say my uncle's a very successful musician, accomplished musician. Never once in the course of my career as a solo artist, before I came to Head Hurts and since being with Head Hurts, never had I tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Hey, family, juice me in somewhere, hook us up with a tour."
Yeah, it didn't happen like that.
Hook us up with a promote. Nothing.
We didn't do none
ever.
of
that. He came to me, and I felt like when that happened,
this
was the respect. You see what we've been. I was 8+ years at that point. There's no reason that I shouldn't have expected. This is about respect for what I've been doing. So, approached me. I said, well, why don't I do a song instead? I'll write it. I'll get with your guy. He had Steve Vidaish from Citizen Cope.
Yeah.
He wanted me to get with him, tell him what I wanted. He'd send me a track, and then I would record it with Joe as my engineer. DieNasty, it's my boy, as my engineer in the studio. So
in our studio.
Yeah. And the studio that we have in our house.
Yeah.
So got the track with Steve. He sent it out, wrote it. We had just finished, if I remember correctly, completely setting the studio up because we were barely in the house.
Yep.
So this was the studio. This was like one of the first things that was going to come out of our studio in the house.
And something messed up with the program.
And one of the programs, we're recording it, and I mean it was a rush job. It was we need this like tomorrow. I need you to have this ASAP. And I went to my boy. Was
Turn
like,
on
hey,
the computer.
Do you mind if we get to work? Because he's like, we need this now. So without any question, jumped on, put his time in, sat down there, recorded me for probably 4 hours. Not gonna lie, for 2 16-bar verses and an 8-bar hook.
Because we had a
latency issue. When it would record normal, but the playback would be half a step forward.
It would jump every
sample rate.
And we didn't realize.
I didn't know what was
happening.
On.
He had just started audio college. He was right in the middle of it. So for us, we're racking our brains because he's like, bro, you're spitting it. Spit it the same every time. And I'm like, I am spitting it the same
every time. And anybody who knows when you disassemble a studio and you're putting it back together, something disconnects or something goes wrong.
Fuck it all.
So I didn't get a chance to go ahead and troubleshoot any problem.
We had a rush.
It was rushed. It was like, it's up. I don't know if it's up. Let's check it out. We ended up with this problem. And like he says, we get down. So he gets to drop his. He's an artist. He gets to go blah blah blah, and then go, okay, bro, I'm off to bed.
While I don't understand the mixing.
Leaves me the engineer, and I'm sitting there, and I was like, you know what? This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna record it the way it's recording because we know it's on point. It's gonna throw itself off. We're just gonna mute those tracks and record where we gotta fix everything else. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna grab everything. We'll line it up. I'll throw a quick mix on it, and then we'll get it out there. But you gotta understand, that's the process. It ain't like, let's do it.
That was 2 hours into the session. We realized there's a latency.
Yeah.
At first, he's just like, bro, you haven't been in the studio in 6 months.
I thought he couldn't hit his rhymes.
You're fucking up. And I'm like, and we're fighting.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm not fucking up. I'm saying this the same way every time. And then we finally realized what it was because I was like, you get in the booth. You get in there and do it. So he goes in there, he spits, he's like, oh, yeah, no, we got a problem.
Yeah.
So then we start muting it. It was a process. It was a 2 hour just to figure that out. So
like
we scrapped everything.
Yeah.
We recorded
and being rushed and being told, hurry up, I need it.
I need it. Yo, can
it's calling. He's calling.
So I lay my vocals down, and my job's done at that point because that's all I'm involved in. So he goes to work on the mixing, the mastering. Because now, again, it's a rush job. There's no time to send it to Bruce to mix and master.
Right. I did my best. I did what I could as much as I could.
We put it together. We sent it out to him. He put his little polish on it, added a female vocalist in the hook, added it to the video. Now, when he got the rough version and the lyrics and brought those to the Denver Children's Home, they liked it so much that they decided to change the name of the documentary to Hope Grows, which was the name of the song.
Yeah.
So we went through this, being really excited that we got to be a part of this amazing thing.
And it wasn't done because we were going to get an Emmy. It was
there was no.
It was just this guy. He had a project. It just hit him. He was going to work with his uncle.
It was a dream come true for me to finally get tapped by somebody that I looked up to that was in the music industry, that was, you know, one of my favorite people growing up because he would tell me stories. And from 3 years old, I wanted to be a musician. From 3 years old, I knew. So I had that constant influence in my life of seeing that it was possible. So I looked up to the guy, and that's what I looked at the situation as. And we got it out to him, and everybody loved it. And the video.
About a year later.
Let's wait. Let's finish the other great thing about it. That night, it was for the 135 year
record breaking
anniversary. Their fundraiser gala for 135 year history. They broke the record. And I'm not saying that the video was solely to do with that, okay? But we were part of that. We were part of a night that broke the record for the most money raised in a single night event in their 135 or 134 year at the time history.
Yeah. They put put it on iTunes and said all the proceeds are going to go to the Denver Children's Home, and it went gangbusters.
So
that's great.
We got involved. We sent them, and again, all of it was charity. There was no studio tax. There was no tax break.
All we wanted was our credit.
So they put it out.
There's a video.
Oh yeah,
and you know what? I'm a video guy, and I like to first interrupt and just say that video it's shit compared to the audio. The reason why behind the philosophy is because if you listen to, if you watch a video with crappy audio, it's a crappy video. You can watch a crappy freaking video with some great audio and it's an excellent video.
It makes sense.
And the video is well done.
Yeah.
The audio in it, not just my song, but the entire soundtrack. Bruce had gotten involved in it, laid some guitar down, and did a fantastic job. Like, it really was something that we were proud of.
Yeah.
Flash forward to, that was in September. Flash forward now to February. February, Bruce is in town for a visit, and he's at my mom's. I'm there to visit for family, and he goes, "Oh, by the way, just thought we'd let you know that we submitted the video for nomination to the Emmys, to the Heartland chapter of the Emmys." So I'm like, kind of shitting in my pants.
Right.
Excited, ready to tell him.
Because an Emmy is an Emmy. There's no
that's
tiers
a huge thing.
on Emmys. One Emmy place is just as good as another Emmy.
And an Emmy is more. I'm pretty sure an Emmy is more on the video tip.
It's television. It's usually
but
TV
they opened up a music session.
I've known one other guy who won an Emmy and I've known tons of people. I know producers of big Hollywood films, and only one guy I know won an Emmy, and he's old as shit.
So he let me know that. Obviously, I went back and shared it with my camp. When I talk about my camp, and that was something that I felt like might have been a detractor in this. I say my camp. This is my camp. You're looking at it. I talk about my camp because that's hip hop slang. That's my people, my crew.
And at one point we were
a tribe. We were bigger than a Tribe Called Quest. We were bigger than Slipknot. We had 15 people on stage at one time. Everybody fucking around. But back to the story. He says it's been submitted. About a month or two later, he says it's been nominated, and it was nominated for Best Short Film Documentary.
This would be my last one.
Best Short Film Documentary, and for Musical Composition and Arrangement. Now, the Best Short Film Documentary, that's awesome. It was a really well done video.
I remember that.
But more for us, what we were super stoked about was the musical composition and arrangement. We had a hand in that at Head Hurts. We had a hand in putting together a song that got used throughout the entire video in multiple places, that became the name of the video, and then was the song that played over the end credits. Yeah. They used that song
and gave him credit. He got credit. I got robbed for my credit.
So there was nothing in the engineering for him.
Nope.
And then when it came time when we actually won, the original story, situation laid out to me was, if we win, I'll make sure that you guys get a statue. That you get one.
Let's find out what happens right after this couple of songs.
Sounds good.
See the Oddfellaz. Hope grows.
Born to a clean slate. No dreams wasted, and our destiny, well, it's all up to fate. So if the glass breaks on the walls while you throw these stones, maybe you'll see why they call it a broken home. Growing up alone, Can you picture it? Life without a mom and dad's permanent fixture. Missed your childhood, it's all good, they just cut funding. Then wonder why these children have to hit the ground running from police, the streets, the thoughts in their head. By age 13, amazed that they still ain't dead or locked up. This ain't shock rock, it's just truth. We want the masses to be less concerned with raising the roof. Try raising the youth. Take a picture of the safe, it is proof that the world is affected by the things that we do. That you can have an impact with actions and words when they speak loud enough. Both are equally heard, cause homegrown in the gutters, the cracks in the sidewalk. Homegrown in the homes where they can't keep the lights on. Homegrown, every single person living has work, but it takes work. If you wanna find hope, you gotta search. You gotta search. Homegrown in the gutters, the cracks in the sidewalk. Homegrown in the homes where they can't keep the lights on. Homegrown, every single person living has work, but it takes work. If you wanna find hope, you gotta search.
The Insane Clown Posse. Forever.
This life is tricky, mean and strange. You can only be sure about one thing: change. For worse or for better, maintain. Catch wisdom, try to gain brains. In my life, I've seen a lot come and go, like a non-stop fashion show. Very little shit lasts forever, and just because shit's new, it ain't better. I wanna be with Shaggy and Billy, my dogs for life, and I pray that I'll never change every night. I said never again, and then I did it, and did it again. I can't pretend, I won't lie. Yo, I've lost control, and it's a scary endeavor. I got it together, but it took forever. Now I want forever to be just like this, the shit I wish.
Happiness is in your own head. How you perceive shit and believe it is. It's all you. Some of us have fools, can't help it, living in a bad mood. Shit hurts, then it only gets worse. They don't get it, not even the experts. But trust me, it won't last forever. You hit bottom, shit finally gets better. Some don't need bank to laugh and live on the bright side, whatever the path. When you hit 40 or 50, that's just half. Enjoy youth, cause as you don't get back, forever revolves around you. That's your time, I'm living in mine too. How much positivity are you blind to? You only live once, I'll remind you.
That good shit lasts forever, but you just might like the new changes better. It's funny how we adapt and keep it together as the months roll by, seasons and weather.
But when it all shuts off,
the death power.
And that'll be the day you forever will stop until then we experience these emotions with peaks sky high, lows deep as oceans.
I wanna see you and me last forever, loop this life up and end it never, and live through the ages, the lows, the stages, and never let them close the pages.
To find peace of mind is impossible. Forever is plagued with obstacles, so we make the best of good times. We still can't play, we can't rewind.
We just wanna see us all together
after forever, off in shame.
We just wanna see us all together
after forever, off in shame.
We just wanna see us all together
after forever, off in shame.
We just wanna see us all together
after forever, off in shame. Off in shame. Off in shame. Off in shame. Off in shame.
We just wanna see us all together
after forever, off in shame.
We just wanna see us all
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
All right, so back me up. We were talking about when it came out, there was no credit on
no
actual credits for Joe being an audio
Actual
engineer.
credit for Joe.
And I can understand to a certain extent.
To a certain extent.
That there wouldn't be credits for every. You don't give every single person. Not everybody gets it because it's
for every single person.
It's a
conglomerate. No,
not a conglomerate, but it's like if your camp or your production studio.
Well, from what I know and from when I went to audio college myself and graduated, what they're told, you're either paid and you're paid out, which is like if you're given $250, you're paid off. That's all you got from the project. Right. You're told that's all you're going to get, or there's the deal that we have, which
credit.
You're going to get credit, and that's what I was going for. I was going for the credit.
So it came out as soon as we approached about getting our plaque. Now all of a sudden there's a million pieces.
We actually got approved.
Yeah.
From what I heard, we got approved from the Denver Children's Home. They were asked if it's fine that we get the plaque.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't even the Denver Children's Home. It was the award people.
Oh, the award people got asked.
Emmy.
That's right. That's correct.
The Emmy people were asked because that was the first loop that we got sent through. I got to ask the people if it's okay if you guys get one. So we get asked that. Sure, no problem.
Sure, no problem.
You got to pay for it. And y'all, just so you know,
well, it went from
being bought,
being told you were going to get one bought for you.
Yep. To now we have to pay for it, and that's fine. There's financial things happen. I'm not going to go into the man's personal situation, but financially he couldn't afford to buy it. So now it's on us. So we're come up with the
nice plaque
to buy this plaque with both our names on it.
Ooh, that sounds fresh.
Right? We were excited.
Yeah,
especially
I'm excited
when we were told yes.
But it
and
did
all
go
we
from. They were going to buy a statue for them to, there's this plaque we can put both names on.
That always happens.
So here's we were told yes. We sent the check out. Sent a money order to Bruce, who it had to go through Bruce because that was the production studio and that was the name through the Academy. You have to be a member of the Academy. That was the Academy member that was purchasing it on our behalf. And then it never materialized. And my uncle contacted me. We haven't talked since this happened, and
like two podcasts ago.
It like long time.
Well, I'm just saying he texted like 2 podcasts.
Yeah,
ago.
like 2 podcasts ago. I get a text message saying that I'm working. This is my uncle speaking to me. I'm working on a project. I have a song that I think you'd work on. Let me know if you're available. Now I'm in a 6-month hiatus.
We forgot to tell them that it worked out so good the first time around. That they even allowed me to get on the track the second time around, and to record it, and to get apparently our credit.
Yep.
So it's not like they
worked with the Denver Children's Home.
Yeah,
the very next year did another song for him.
Yep.
Got used on the end credits. It was an ongoing relationship we were building, and this entire Emmy situation soured it because of what we were told versus what was happening. When we sent the money and every excuse of, they haven't I wrote them the check, they haven't taken it yet. I've called them, they haven't called me.
It leads me to raise the question on why. Is it my appearance? Is it because they dug in deeper and they were like, this guy's a juggalo?
It might be the appearance.
But all we can do is speculate because when he approached me 2 podcasts ago, it was the first time.
That was the Daniel Jordan podcast, if I'm correct.
But their appearance didn't change.
Yeah, our appearance didn't change between the first year and the second year.
If anything, it did change. If anything, it did because as far as our appearance, our appearance was good, the same. I mean, it got better, but what did change was our music. We went from very dark, evil music to more ups, kind of like bring you
more uplifting, more honest,
upbeat music.
A positive message behind it, like that situation.
Stop it, smell the flowers.
The Oddfellaz created that opportunity.
All that aside, do you think that you didn't get the Emmy because you're a juggalo?
The Oddfellaz, One Track Mind.
Tunnel vision, rampant ignorance destroys the lives of the pure and the innocent. They're just little kids, they have no choice in this. No way to fight, so we must be their voice in it. A damn shame we have so many gifts, but we give them to ourselves like it's the reason we live. There has got to be another way, a struggle we must overcome. Break the chains of yesterday, and bind us to the tracks we're on.
It's easy to look away, easy to say. The struggles ain't yours, ain't easy to blame. The man in the mirror, but it's needed for change. Or what's wrong with the world won't fade away. We need to lay new tracks down, tear up the old. Move ahead full steam until we reach our goal. We must conduct ourselves with a passion for progress and bridge the gap of a broken promise.
Push to the end of the line.
Why do they shove me?
Why do they judge me?
Last stop for your one-track mind. It's easier to be blind
Why won't they hug me?
Why don't they
than
love
to
me?
witness the pain in their eyes.
Don't see it, then it don't exist. That's real as counterfeit. You live your life in paradise. Blind to the less fortunate. Big and bad are little kids. That's where our future is. Invest the time and realize doing nothing benefits. Nothing for no one but the problem itself. They got money for wars, but no time to help. So our action spins around like a carousel. Going nowhere fast down a wishing well.
They exist inside the worst conditions. Born inside prisons, lost to the system.
Do you think that you didn't get the Emmy because you're a juggalo?
I do.
I believe that that's right.
I believe
that
that's a
seems
part
to
of
be
it.
the only thing in this that makes any sense. And the sad thing is, I approached Bruce and said, I'm absolutely down to do a song with you, but we need to have a conversation first. Let me know when you're available. Sent him that message that day. He said, can't do it right now. Phone's out of commission. I'll call you this week. Never heard from him that week. Sent off 2 text messages. Bruce, it's your nephew. Get at me. We need to talk.
Now, dude's a busy
Facebook
dude.
message.
Dude's a busy dude.
I know that he's working on things. He has not gotten back to me still as of yet. The hope was that we could either involve him in this episode to talk about and clear the air, or at the very least get the answer from him to share with you guys, the Juggalos, the Oddfellaz.
Because right now all you have is speculation.
All we can do is
And
speculate
people asking, where's our Emmy at?
Yeah.
So
pulling my card, I'm like, man, I ain't no damn liar.
Right. And
I worked on this
if we
shit,
wanted
boy.
to tell every single one of them, we'll go online. You can see it for
Yeah,
yourself.
it went into Fago Lovers. Fago Lovers did an interview.
We did
about
an interview
it.
with. We did a lot of press about that, and now
Wolfpack
have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
You know, other than here's a bunch of links, when we should be able to.
Do you think between that and the Nuki debacle, the two of those happening almost at the same time,
back to back, there was literally one
caused
after
you
the other.
guys to lose a lot of face amongst the Juggalo community?
Yeah, because you got, like we said it before, if you're not in their face, if you're not around, if you're not there, they're going to forget about you.
And not only that, but if you speak on something, you know, it's all about, you know, what made ICP successful was their honesty. You know, their candidness, their ability to speak and back up the things that they said. And now and giving us a situation where we can talk about it and now we can't back it up. You know, we can't show off something. Aside from the hurt that it does to us because we're family, it hurts us in our career. That's what I'm most upset about, is that, you know, as somebody, and I'm going to pose the question here because I don't have anywhere else to pose it. You're not returning my calls, Bruce. You're not returning my texts or my messages, and it hurts. Like, we're family, and it hurts. You, at one point in time, were in the same position I am. At one point in time, you were new. You were just getting a leg up in the game. Somebody gave you a break. Imagine where you would be if that person that gave you a break fucked you. If that moment that you had to prove yourself went away and was historically unverifiable. Imagine what your career would have gone.
Because we were gonna basically shop the idea around that we were some Emmy women,
the whole thing,
Emmy winning Juggalos.
The whole thing, and then it became what it was on the podcast, a joke.
Yeah,
it became we're Emmy winners. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
but it became a joke. So absolutely, I think that had a part of
bit of almost like a downfall, so to speak, of what our plans were.
It's like being a table and then having, you know, Nuki comes along and fucks us, and so like, knock one leg out, right? And a table with 3 legs can still stand, but you can't put anything on top of it.
Right.
So, you know, we're a 3-legged table, but fuck it, we're gonna keep doing it. And then the Emmy thing comes along and chop another fucking leg off, and now you're a 2-leg table. And if you set yourself up against a wall and you've got some support, you can still keep a 2-legged table standing up. You just got to rest one side against the wall.
It creates two people. One, you're gonna see that situation and you're gonna quit. Or the other guy, which is us, we're going to get motivated.
And that's exactly what we did.
We stayed against the wall. It's basically like, if you was to put it in economical terms, it's like a double dip recession is what happens.
Oh, yes.
And wait, I'm not done yet.
Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason.
I'm not done.
Even the bad things.
We had the table. We had the table up against the wall. We were propped against the wall. We were ready to go. We recorded a double album. We recorded 2 full-length albums in the time that we took off to wash our face and our hands and our butts of the Emmy situation and stay away from the Nuki situation long enough to give the dude respect for being one of our brothers at one time and give the fans the respect of we had already achieved a bad name knocking people out.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
People up.
Juggalos!
So we took time off.
Hashtag Thuggalo.
Hashtag Thuggalo.
Juggalos. And in that time, we recorded 2 full-length albums with tracks from Bizarre, Buddy Wakefield. We got Ajax on
Kung
there.
Fu Vampire.
We got Kung Fu Vampire. Homies of ours that we met on the Babies, the Property Sixes, the Kick You in the Fucking Teeth.
Dope.
We had this dope ass fucking album, and we were 2-leg table stuck against a wall, and then that album disappeared.
When the wave falls down.
No, and then because the wave falls down.
It all falls
on
out
top
once.
of all that.
So
this guy hit the reset button and fucking reformatted our whole album. We were done. We were ready to
80% done. All we were doing is mixing the last few special guests.
I had tracks.
Our vocals were done.
You get tracks opened up and you can move things around. I had it all set up where I can play with things, and this guy lost everything.
That happened with Monty Python.
It was not 100% my fault. It was not 100% my fault.
It wasn't, and I think I explained that before, but you know what? The guy pressed the fucking
the one that look, when the nukes get launched, they're gonna remember the guy that pressed the button, not the one that gave you
why
who opened the button? Why was that case open?
But they wouldn't put the button out on Times Square in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Times Square for everybody.
I'm not mentioning this to shit on Taco because Taco is the one that pressed the button. I'm mentioning this because we went from being a table with 2 legs propped up against a wall to a table with one. We were on our last
what the old philosopher says, that adversity makes men and prosperity can make monsters. So I think that you guys will triumph, and I think I will triumph as well.
We're obviously showing. Look at what's happening now. We're showing you that
I caught that.
That wasn't about making anything that broke us. Every single thing that we
straight up though, I almost got smashed in the mouth, and if I had got smashed in the mouth, I'd have deserved it.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, that was the change of the DieNasty.
It was
of the past,
and I want to go back real quick. Speaking of that, because I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors. If you go on YouTube and you search "Nuki Leaves Head Hurts," or if you'll see him. He did a video because his story to us was
his heart's
my heart's just not in this.
That's what he told us when he got back. His heart wasn't in it.
Oh yeah, you can find that video.
And maybe we'll see.
Check that video. It's right now. Dude, look at that video.
So
that's him quick. They said I had a gun to him.
Yeah, this is he has an AK-47. Look, on my motherfucking mama, that crybaby bitch sat there and cried to us in the living room, and we said, look, the only thing we're gonna ask you to do, because the fans deserve it, because you guys
deserve the truth.
You guys deserved it. Yo, do us a favor, just sit down and say that. We're not asking you to say anything about us. We're not asking you to just sit down.
He said his heart wasn't in it, but in a part in there, he says, "You never know when you're gonna see me." Knowing that he was going to come back and do
plan the whole time.
So the whole fucking
just so
time,
you guys know, anybody that heard that my boy had an AK-47 pointed at him.
Now, do I own an AK-47? Yes.
On my fucking
did I have it pointed at him? Come on, man.
It wasn't even in the room.
We're in Arizona. Everybody owns an
AK-47. But to go back to say that you were coerced into it. You were asked, bro. You were asked if you would do it. Was nobody going to fucking smash you in the mouth? If we were going to fuck you up, we'd have done it right then and there in Colorado in the hotel room. That's when we would have fucked you
and
up.
Left your ass in Colorado.
So know that. Yeah, fuck yeah, shots fired. We're back. Yep. Just because I'm not going to hit the stage for another few months, it's because I'm getting beast mode. If you want some, come get some. As soon as I hit the stage,
you don't like me?
We talk
Bite
to,
me.
You can fucking catch it.
Hey guys, you know what?
No love.
The universe, it's silly the way it works. The next door neighbor guy of mine, old man, 40-something. Oh, he's always trying to fight me, and I'm a nice guy. He's trying to fight me because he can't get his internet to work.
He wants to fight you? Is he working out? Check. I'm working out a lot, and my testosterone level's like here, so I want to fight and fuck like damn near anything. You're looking kind of cute.
Oh.
So,
Spooky.
I want a donut. I got you, dog.
So he's
Right,
trying
DieNasty.
He's trying to
help
fight you
me out.
'cause of the
Hold him
internet.
back.
He's trying to fight you.
Check
'cause of the
this
internet.
out. You're gonna love this story. This story is fucking amazing.
Change your Wi-Fi name to like "fuck you, neighbor."
I live in like this borough, right, in Scottsdale, 480. It's fresh.
But
as
is it on
fuck.
the fringe of Scottsdale? Because that fringe area is all hood.
Yeah,
I got homies that have Scottsdale addresses that pound shots.
This place it's not even, I don't even want to call it hood. I don't even know what to call it because it's just seriously.
Yo, shout out to Crazy J and the Milk Depot.
I don't even know what to call this place, man. It's fucking wild. The next door neighbor guy, he showed up at my fucking door at like 2 in the afternoon when I was sleeping. And he was all like,
2 in the afternoon while I was sleeping.
Telling me,
like you
come
do.
over and fix my internet. And I'm like, all right, bro, let me wake up. Don't even know
Okay,
that.
now hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. You guys are going to think I'm crazy, right? White guy, black guy, Mexican guy, Asian
He's
guy.
white.
White?
Yeah, no,
And
white
old guy, young guy.
All 40 something.
So it is late 40s. And,
Late
and so
40s,
you're
white
just
guy.
like the nerdy white neighbor.
In
that
my
can fix
neighborhood,
the computer.
I keep it straight. I'm friendly
He's
to
like,
everybody.
you fix my internet now.
Yeah,
So he thought he could punk you. He was trying to do like, this is my cell block. And I can't
phone
get my
check,
fucking,
homie.
yeah, I couldn't get
Exactly.
my fucking phone card working. Give me yours.
Exactly. So I actually go over there looking for it. I can't find him. I have shit to do. So
you went over there. You
I
even
went
went
over
to
there.
help him.
Yeah, I even went there to help him.
Dude came to punk you out. You just went over there.
Well, he wasn't punking me at that
Okay, he was
moment.
being nice at that
He was
time.
being nice at that time.
Gotcha.
And then I went over there. I didn't see him. The next morning, I'm going to get my coffee. And then he's out there yelling at me, la, la, la. So I go walk over there, like, dude, I apologize. Dude, I went over there. And he started walking over to me hostilely like this. And then I don't know what happened to me. I just, like, was like, you best back the fuck up, motherfucker, right? Because
he said the gangster and you came out, the Juggalo and you came
the
out.
Juggalo came out that I've been suppressing for so long. And
right.
due to work. So I'm screaming at the guy, and then this other fucking guy comes out of the fucking shadows, right? Younger guy. And I was all like, okay, it's 2 against 1. I just got to get crazy because...
Did you shit in your hand and smear it on your face? That's what I would have done.
No. I just started screaming, and then I realized what I was doing, and I was being irrational, so I just walked away from the whole thing. I was
What
like,
were you
know
screaming?
I was screaming, you best back the fuck up. You best back the fuck. Don't
Can
you
we get-
dare
look,
threaten
look,
me.
We're in a soundproof booth. Can we just half step back from the mic and just give us a
give us how it was.
You're gonna fix my internet.
Oh,
I'm gonna beat you up,
dude. Like, oh, he was just like this. He was like, he wasn't even screaming. He was just all like this, like walking towards me like hostilely, and I was just all like, back the fuck up, motherfucker, right? Out of like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know? I walk.
You need to get really loud with that.
Yeah, you gotta go back up from the microphone and scream, man.
We
yeah,
wanna
look,
hear
I'm
how
gonna
it
come up
was.
on you right now, right?
He's the guy. He's
Okay.
God.
Oh, you best back the fuck up, motherfucker! You best back the fuck up! You best back the fuck up! Oh, do not threaten me! Do not threaten me! Okay, but so what happened?
You should have did that. Don't you
do
Hey,
that!
I don't say that. Wake up my dad, get me grounded.
Check this out. There was a crime scene van the next day, right? The guy ended up missing. Where did this guy go, right? I'm waiting outside. I asked the police. Crime scene van. A fucking crime scene van.
Was it the shop owner down the street?
Dude. See, that's where it came from, I bet. Because I had a bad feeling about this guy. Older guy, white guy, you know, shop owner, spy shop. What's this guy doing? The guy, I don't know what happened to him. I've been looking up police reports, everything. I saw that kid come out on a stretcher, and he's gone. I think he's dead. I do not know what happened.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. So
He was
my
trying to
gut
get you to
feeling
come
was
there
right.
and get
Is
us
this
in.
an Arizona
This
murder
is-
mystery or is this Las Vegas?
You know, this is Arizona. This was like a few weeks ago.
It
This
sounds
is-
like you just fucking dodge a bullet because like that
That
guy.
could've been you.
I'm willing to bet
That
that
could've been
guy
me.
You
when
on the
you've gone
stretcher
in
or
his
the guy
house,
missing.
when you've been in his
Exactly.
house, he would have fucking
would've
killed
fucking
you
killed me.
and or raped you.
Yeah, that's what he
And
wanted you
then-
in there for.
And that's
then
what
I
happened.
would've
He
been
killed
fucked.
that fucking little boy.
Donut. You gotta go to Paris, Arizona.
Give me a chippy
now.
toe.
Paris, Arizona.
What is that?
Paris, Arizona. Paris, Arizona.
Arizona.
Paris, Arizona. Brachia, trachea.
All right.
So what I was trying to get to is that the universe takes care of us innocent,
Fucking weirdos
us
like us.
innocent juggalos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yes, innocent juggalos.
Yeah.
Sure.
I gotta tell you, man, it feels really good to fucking put that out there. And I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like I got a fucking.
I got a question.
100-pound weight
for
off my
DieNasty.
chest. That's me.
DieNasty.
Yes.
I've been contemplating on the name, and I can't figure it out. Is it because are they gonna die in a nasty way, or is it just like die, motherfucker, nasty motherfucker?
No, it's
like.
Can I answer it for you? Because that's
Please,
my boy.
get him.
That's my boy. It's DieNasty. Like
Whoa.
building a
What?
fucking dynasty. Yeah,
What?
mind blown, right?
DieNasty.
No, but that's where it came from.
Damn.
Actually, I had a DieNasty watch one day. It was like in 2000s, and I was just looking. I was high one day, and I was all DieNasty.
And his middle name's
And I was all shit. That's my name, DieNasty.
That's crazy.
And that's just how I leave them. When they die, they die nasty.
Exactly. Plus blew out all
Love
that
it.
shit.
Some would say it's just because I die nasty.
And spooky.
Mine came. I was like 15. I used to cruise around with my Juggalo homies on the bus, and I would wear weird contacts. And this like 80-year-old black woman was like, "You scaring my grandkids? You spooky! You spooky! Why you gotta dress so spooky?" And my friends, like, they were fucking clowning on me forever. They're just like, "Ah, spooky." So spooky stuck. I added the Z because my last name starts with a Z. I wish that I could say it was because in Return of the Living Dead they say something about a character being spooky, and I've since adopted that. But no, it was an old black lady on the metro in fucking.
We actually put that on your first album.
What about Taco?
Taco?
I like it spooky.
When I lived in
The fuck you think
Mississippi,
this is just a costume? Sorry.
when I lived in Mississippi, everybody
think
thought I
it
was
is.
Mexican, and I'm actually Pacific Islander.
Oh,
'Cause
PI.
Look, they got white and black there.
Yeah,
they got
but-
white and black
yeah.
there. So he was
I
somewhere in the middle.
dated
Like,
a
must be a
PI.
Mexican.
I dated a PI, and she looked very Latina. I loved it. It
They all
was
thought
it was awesome. The best thing about dating PIs is that they look Spanish, they look PI, and then at nighttime they look black.
How big was this dick?
Oh, it was a girl.
How big was
it?
it?
It was a woman.
You dated a private investigator?
The true Mexicans of the Orient, though, were Filipinos.
Yeah.
Filipinos are the true Mexicans of the Orient
But no,
because
that's-
they have the butts.
That's what it was. It was they had white people and black people in his neighborhood, and he was somewhere in the middle. So they were just like, "It must be a Mexican."
Yeah, it's true. And they called me Taco, and I was like, "Oh, that's the worst you got."
Oh, he rose with me into the deep.
That's what's funny is Mexicans think I'm Mexican.
Core center of Mexicans.
the only
Like you
reason
hear
I'm
the
still here 10
music,
years
and you hear all that shit, and you smell the food. They walk in and they go, "Hey, Taco!"
I get hooked up.
And he gets hooked up. He gets the pass.
How this guy ended up with two homies, best friends that are completely different races, but we all look Mexican.
They got a
when we're
Mexican
together.
appeal.
we all like. If I don't shave my face,
It's
if I don't
true.
shave the mustache, you wouldn't be able to fucking tell. I just look like one of them real light-skinned Mexican dudes.
Half my family's Mexican. I'm not.
Yeah.
How are you not at all? If half
You
your
look
family-
Spanish Mexican though,
I
it's
got
like
this.
straight up.
It's a Romanian.
Yeah.
Count
I
Drac.
can see Romanian. I
Yeah,
can see that. That
yeah.
fucking. You got that nose almost like a.
You got this
Yeah, well, it's all Jew.
Groucho Marx thing going
It's
on.
all Jew. Yeah, you do have.
It's 100% Jew nose I got going. And that's why I took this entertainment business. And you know what?
Can you smell how much money I have in my pocket
I
right
thought he
now?
was Jewish, yeah.
You can smell how much money.
You know what?
If you can smell how
I
much
can't
money I
gonna
have in
lie.
my pocket, I will give it to
I got
you.
this little
can't
thing I do every song when they're like, "I love you" or anything that says "you." I always throw "you" in a Jew. I'm just
Jew.
I just do it because it's funny to me.
So wait,
'Cause
this is-
I could
rhymes.
taste the money.
Can
That's
you-
what I say.
Can you smell how much money's in my pocket right now? If you can, I will give it to you.
Well, they don't call me a donut for no reason.
How did you get your name since you went around
With
everybody?
Donut?
Yeah.
Same as DieNasty. I was working at Costco.
Nice.
He looked at his watch. He said, "Duh."
I write.
He said, "DieNasty." Donut.
Yeah, I saw donut.
Oh my God.
I just when I'm bored at bored, I write down notes in my notepad phone, and I just said, "Oh, donut. Oh, that'd be funny." Came back to it like years later. Like, okay,
the same
here's
phone.
a few things in my notes. USDA orgasmic.
What?
I've got a setup like this on my
Instead of
computer.
organic.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Espresso. Let me find a good one.
It's just stuff you want to talk about or write about, like funny things. I have a folder on my computer. It's just a notepad full of funny.
I got a joke for you guys. I fucking created this shit. It's probably not funny, but I think it's funny.
We'll see.
Computer like girl, forever to turn on.
What?
Because my computer takes forever to turn on. Okay. I thought of a good name for a punk band, Prostitute Babies.
There's some people out there that might not like that.
Oh, what's my favorite plant?
What?
An implant.
Oh.
And that's the shit I write in my phone. I'm getting off subject.
That's great.
Can I give you?
I might tell that joke in my next show.
Can I give you one you can use in the future?
Yes.
Okay. What's the difference between herpes and mono?
I don't have mono.
Oh shit! No, actually, you get mono from snatching a kiss, but you get herpes from kissing a snatch.
Ooh,
that's pretty good.
Let's get loco. 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 Let's get loco.
Put the dog down and cut the music off.
Oh man, this is crazy. Look at that. Oh, we can do this.
Let's get loco.
E-Concert Live, where the stars shine.
Let's get loco.
Throw your H's up. Head hurts.
The Oddfellaz, Never Gonna Rap Again, featuring Ladybug and Baby Property 6.
All the wealth we need, real homies down to help. But what's the outcome when the enemy you're fighting is yourself? It's the struggle, it's never ending. You search for balance. The kingdom of the oddities built up this proper palace. All around us are the remnants of the days we walked the stage and speak of brains and flesh decay. But all that's changed. Stood alone when no one but y'all believe that we can put our goals up in the stars and watch them be achieved. And now the dreams reality, but we feel the weight of this responsibility. But we have damned you to the flames. The fate of our dynamic duo. For all you doubting Thomases, we got a hot one for that ass. Will it be dark? For sure, real talk, that will not change. It's just our definition of wicked will never be the same.
I'm never gonna rap again. The music feeds our algorithm. Never easy to pretend. I know it sounds cruel, so no we know better than the cheat of it. Waste this chance that we've been given. So I'm never gonna rap again the way I used to do.
From dreams to reality, we conquered your galaxy. I'm a box of fine wine and bottles. Something what's wrong with me? No excuses for my actions and the path that led you on. I meant it when I said it. I'll keep it wicked till I'm gone. Now the heart has arrived and I feel it inside. Too much to hold and contain, so I let it out in the lie. I tried to take it back as soon as you started to cry. But habits are hard to break when you're addicted to music. Wait, bumping albums with celebrities who's bumping our shit. Everlasting like a Polaroid. I'm glad I took it. Never forgetting where you come from on the top of the list. I got a grown man complex and no time for bullshit. Our sound has been adjusted, shifted, lifted, evolved. Modified, regenerated, no more zombies to crawl. Most will love it, some will hate it. That's their choice, that's their call. And for the ones who didn't, I get it. We tweak the hook on this song.
I'm never gonna rap again. The music
lethal weapon. Tell me that I'm dying, my forehead starts sweating. The time clock is ticking, the street lights start spinning. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Listen, listen. I'm on baseline, I'm on myself, I'm in my car, and I can't live with this car. I'm on my face and I can't live, but I will. I'm running in places. Is this the end of the making? Is this the end of all of my son and up all of my losing up all of my winning? I'm sitting this is for my fans, cause I'm just like you. I'm falling fast with no parachute. I'm losing time, losing my mind, losing my health. So I keep telling myself that
Tonight the music seems so loud. I wish that we could move this ground. Maybe it's better this way. Give it up, I can trust me, don't feel safe. Could have been so good together. Could have been rapping forever. But now I got a chance to leave. Or should I stay? Oh, should I go? I just don't
We was just bullshitting, and you know this, man.
It hurts.
Sit, Poo Boo, sit.
Back dog.
DieNasty, the DarkSide Immortal. So gangster, so wicked. Featuring DJ Cisco.
Up in the morning, dressed in black. Put my bandana on, then my AZ hat. Start my day off proper, bust my gats in the sky. I'm the real DarkSider, viva the DarkSide. I smoke mad weed, but it ain't never enough. At your backyard boogies and the back of the club. I got the game wrapped up, y'all to know who I was. I'm the one who fucked your mom because she got a fat butt.
I'm twisted. There's my keys. Oh, there you go. Anybody see my keys? So wasted. I so wasted. Oh, I found my keys. They're in my pocket the whole time. Please help me. Seriously, I can make it home. This is how gangsters roll.
I'm gangster, so wicked, so gangster. I'm wicked, I'm gangster, so wicked, so gangster. I'm wicked. I be wicked like a pornographic picture, an underground celebrity, a bona fide figure. The hard knock life, I lived it twice. Now I got my rent paid and I'm doing it right. I got my mind on my money on my mind. Got my game simulated, coordinated to the grind. I record in the morning, mass murder all night. Smoke bloods back to back when I'm murdering right. I'm so gangsta, wouldn't you think? Take a look at my clothes and the way I speak. Communicate with gangsta, drive-bys, take life. Throw your H's in the sky, viva the dark side. So gangsta, sets up, rep your city. Pull your guns out. If you with me, ladies, throw your hands up. Show your titties, I will touch them. If you let me, I'm gangsta, so wicked, so gangsta. I'm wicked, I'm gangsta, so wicked, so gangsta. I'm wicked.
What did he say?
All right, let's go back into our actual regular format. We're gonna do some Juggalo news.
Juggalo.
All right.
What's the difference between dead babies and your mom?
Oh shit! My mom's alive.
Nothing. I fucked them both.
Oh shit! Get him!
Jesus Christ.
Where, Ukraine?
So the numbers are in for The Darkness. They Billboard chart has granted them like 4 separate spots.
Twisted is killing it, man.
Yeah, number 3 top rap album, number 4 top independent album, number 17 of top albums period, number 29 top 200 albums.
That's fucking hella decent. That's
fucking
hella decent.
killing it, dude.
Longest goddamn intro on the planet.
Yeah.
I bumped the album. I love it. It's great. But that fucking intro, creepy as shit, and 5 minutes long.
And a lot of people are actually a lot of people are saying that they don't like it because it's so different.
I liked that.
And here's what's funny though, is that like, and I'm not gonna say who, but somebody out of that camp said, if you can't allow us to grow musically, then fuck off.
Well, it's to be expected, man.
You
Like
know,
you said,
they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yep.
They have already said that Magic Ninja Entertainment is not just a hip hop label. They said that if we find a fucking metal band that's off the hook, guess what? We're signing those motherfuckers.
Right.
If we find an R&B act that's off the hook, guess what? We're signing those motherfuckers.
They need to be like Strange Music and just start stacking artists and let them
Yep.
let the artists that want to work continue to stay there, and the artists that just expect to be carried by a label fall off.
Yeah.
Just like that's something I had to learn that Strange Music did, because I used to look at Strange Music, you know, and they'd sign the Prozacs and they signed the Critical Bills, and I got love for all these cats. I'm
and the
Killaz C's. I got love for all these guys, but really all they did was give them a platform and say, here's a national distribution. Now get your ass out there.
Why is it?
And the ones that wanted to work are still there, and the ones that didn't want to work and wanted to be carried are gone.
Why is it that ICP has not been given the same grace as Twisted has now that they're out? I mean, like, forever, even to this day, a lot of people will say, fuck ICP, I'm not giving them any press, nothing like that. Twisted has been quite the opposite. They've actually been embraced by quite a bit of press.
Well, you got to think. I think
Twisted never walked around and screamed "fuck you" to everybody.
Yeah, Twisted's going. I'll take what you can get.
Please bring it to us.
They're humble.
Not that they changed anything.
Yeah.
But ICP, and it worked for them.
Well, when you burn a
bridge,
bridge, like you said, ICP's been screaming "fuck you, fuck this."
We don't need y'all.
You scream that for so long, you start burning bridges, man.
Sure.
Like you said,
and we're also in a different. You know, it's different now than it was 15 years ago.
Yes.
Journalists are different now. It's not the same old fucking farts on MTV News that wouldn't cover that shit. You know, I was just watching. I spent this last week in like Juggalo world. I was watching all the Shaggy shows.
Kids of the future.
Like,
What, the Shaggy shows?
Yeah, like, no, it's not back. It's not back. I'm talking
No,
about,
you know why? You know why?
I was on the
you know
Shaggy
why?
show.
It's not it's not that he had an epiphany. He's dating a juggalette now.
I'm dating a juggalette.
So now he's like,
So he's back. Everything he does.
No, listen. So I was watching a bunch of the old Shaggy shows because this is a chick that isn't down with all the new stuff,
Right.
or all the old stuff. She knows about the new stuff. She's a younger chick.
She's like 12.
I'm like, she
sounds hot.
Stop telling me. You're gonna get me fucking arrested, dog.
Oh,
Her
damn.
parents are gonna hear this.
Does she have?
They don't watch our podcast.
Does she have a mother?
This is on way before she gets home from school.
Hey, I think my son knows your girlfriend.
Listen, it's all good because the parental controls on her computer keep us from ever popping up. I'm kidding, she's 22.
No, it's not.
You stupid. So I've been like showing her all the old stuff, and they from day one screamed like "fuck you." We don't need the media, but we're also in this world where journalists aren't the same. Journalists come to the gathering now. They get, dare I say, even accepted to a certain
I've already
extent.
said that this genre is growing, man.
Yeah.
There's room for everything. There's room for record labels. There's room for promoters. There's room for, journalists. There's room for everything. And just, there's going to be new acts out there.
All kinds of
and
fresh,
you know what?
crazy dope shit. Like tattoo and stitches on your face and rap about cocaine.
ICP, I think, is responsible for a lot of the success of these rappers coming up today, whether we hate it or like it or not.
Yeah.
But Tech 9 went on tour with ICP before he blew up. Twisted.
Well, like Tech 9 says, he crossed over to black people, to color folks. He did that because he was rocking Juggalos, which were majority.
And he is so faithful to the Juggalos because I was just a little boy. I went to the fucking show. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was the Wicked Wonka tour.
That's where I met Tech.
Okay, yeah. So he was outside, right, signing the fucking autographs.
That's where I met him.
And I walked up to him and I was all like, autograph, autograph. And he was like, autograph. And he had this homie, like gangster homie, came up to him. He's like, yo, dog, we gotta roll. And Tech 9 was like, okay. And he like turned like this, and the guy walked off. And I was like, oh, Tech, cool. And he turned back around and fucking signed my shit. And right after, this hot girl fucking went over to him and signed. And I was just all like, fuck yeah. And it was just like a life experience that you treat people right, you know. That
it's funny you say that because I was at the same. That's the first time I met Tech. I saw Tech, and I purchased a vinyl from him. Amatella, and
we'll show some pictures maybe.
Yeah, show some pictures up. And I'm in the line. I'm standing in the line just like yourself, man. And I'm like 10 people down, 14 people down. It's a peep. And I see, and I'm in full setup. I got my coroner suit on. I got the fake bullets. I got my face paint on. I had long hair at the time, so I'm just doing my crazy thug shit. And Tech kind of catches me. We kind of catch eye contact. Like, he sees he's signing, he's bobbing his head. This immediately looks up, he sees me, and then he kind of does a double take, and he's like, "Whoa, what's up?" You know, just like, you know, cool dude or whatever. And then I noticed Tech kind of like watching what's going on as we're getting closer, and then as we get like 4 or 5 people in, we're already conversating. He's like, "Oh shit, cool man." So he's signing autographs, kind of like, you know, get out the way. And I'm like, I told him, I'm like, we're gonna do music together, bro. I said, we're gonna, you know, I want to do some music with you. And so we get up there. He's like, yeah, that's what's up. We get up there, and I have this vinyl, and he goes, so what do you want me to put on it? And I go, put "See You Soon, Dog." And so he wrote "See You Soon, Dog," and I was like, can I get, you know, some kind of contact information? Maybe we can get a track. And he just looked around. He's like, I don't give this number out. And he gave me Travis's number and swung it to me on the back of a CD.
Damn.
And I got everything, like I said, I got everything put up there in a frame. And then 2005, I did a track with them. I'm not sure if I'd done a track with them before then or by them. But
no,
2000
it came right after he came out.
So 2005, I brought him out to had an opportunity through the Funk Junkies, through Soul Man, to bring Tech, and Tech was coming out, and I brought him to Coyote Hill in Glendale, and we tore it up with the Head Hurts Hitman, and we had a good time. But when I seen him again, I brought him back that vinyl, and I had him put "About Fucking Time, Dog."
Oh, no way.
Yeah, because we rocked the stage, had a good time.
Damn.
And after that, we got the track AZ to KC and fucking awesome shit. But Wicked Wonka tour, man, is when I met Tech.
Yeah, Wicked Wonka.
Yeah. I've told that story a handful of times.
Shaggy 2 Dope just gave birth to a son.
Congratulations!
I didn't even know he was pregnant.
His wife did. And in pure hip hop fashion, the kid's name is spelled wrong.
Shaggy Too Young.
It's it's Ronin.
Like Ronin the Warriors. Ronin the
Warrior. Yeah, but they spelled it Ronan.
Ronin.
That's why they didn't go Roenin.
Yeah, surprise.
His name backwards is Nanor.
Oh, Nanor. That's nanner.
That's fucking nanners.
Give me a nanner.
Well, I mean, Shaggy's got the Super Bowl.
I think you just gave Ronin a nickname.
Yeah.
It'd be Nanner.
Sorry, Shaggy's newborn child. I didn't mean to do that.
Wouldn't even mentioned it if it hadn't been misspelled, to be honest with you.
Dude, the Shaggy show.
No, but props, man.
They were filming in Vegas. I'm like, little dude, fucking 13, 14, I don't remember really, maybe 12. And he was out behind this gate. It wasn't a concert during the Shaggy show. It might have been during the Wraith. I don't know. I don't remember, but...
Was it the Haunted House tour?
It was the Haunted House tour, so it was the Wraith, huh?
Yeah.
During the Shaggy show era. Okay, and I
was on there. I'm the same way, man. I'm the same way.
I was on the motherfucking Shaggy show.
Date, the time, the month. I'm like, huh?
They filmed that shit with a mini DV camcorder. So I'm on the show, and he's filming through a gate, and then you just hear Juggalos like, woo, woo, Juggalos, right? That was me, fucking. I was like right out the gate. You just can't see me. Mini DV. Yeah, but it was sick.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, man. Watching that stuff, I'm really impressed with what we've done. Because watching their, I'm not even gonna call it growth, because like it's night and day with the infomercials they put out now, for example, versus the Shaggy show when it was you know, hard cuts, fucking slide lefts, everything was super cheap.
Their latest though was kind of like on a lower budget when they were on tour. I think it was like a weekly Freekly video they were doing. It was kind of low budget, ask like the Shaggy show.
But what I did remember out of it that
that's
I
what I used to love about that shit.
Right. what I did remember in watching it
sometimes
was all the fucking fresh ass characters, man. Like, that's something that I miss. I feel like it doesn't really happen with Juggalo, you know, with ICP and their music and the videos they put out, like Florida Joe and Moon Glorious and fucking Basketball Head on the, you know, the Purple Show. Like, that shit to me, like, that was the shit.
And
That was
Boxhead.
the shit. And Boxhead. Fucking, that whole period of creativity, I just feel like that's what it's missing now.
Dun dun dun.
Are we gonna talk about fucking shitty Tom Green?
What about Lil Wayne?
Yeah, we can talk about shitty Tom
Let's
Green.
talk about shitty Tom Green.
That'll be a good segment.
I don't
Shitty-
with that.
shitty dude.
Honestly,
What's
I
up
don't,
with that?
I don't know how shitty it is, to be honest with you.
Well,
I
it's-
don't know
it's-
because I watched the same video you did, and I would go as far as to say that the Juggalos kind of went out of line.
No, they
at
did.
a comedy shop store that wasn't, you know, it wasn't Juggalo oriented, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, he did send him to the back of the audience.
He sent him to the back of the audience, but that's not what ended up happening. What ended up happening is they kicked him out. Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't on him.
Yeah,
But
that
that
wasn't on
shitty
him.
Tom Green, like, fucking just let him. You're a comedian, and comedians deal with hecklers. If it gets too much for you, then the security will come in and remove that person.
Right.
But what did they said whoop whoop.
I don't know. They probably just went a little,
They
little
whoop, whoop
haywire. They
whenever
went a
he-
little out of it.
Yeah.
They just kept going.
You know, they probably just kept it back and forth. I didn't see it. I didn't.
Yeah, I
watch the
saw
video.
a bit of it.
I
but-
saw the article headline.
Well, it said something about Tina Tequila. You know,
Yeah,
and
he was
you
there.
know,
He
and he
came
was
out on
no. I know he
stage.
saved her ass. I was there. I was
He made some
fucking
salt-
10 feet
Oh,
away.
I didn't get to
I
see
saw
that,
rocks
but-
and fucking shit bounce off her fucking dome, man.
I'm a Tom Green fan, and I know that if he never got that deal with the Tom Green show, my favorite show, this is the Tom Green show. It's my favorite show. Remember that shit? He would have been a fucking Juggalo out right now.
Yeah,
You know, that motherfucker like has like that, like what you guys talked about on the last podcast with me, that people were living. No, it's Taco, I think, saying that people do live the Juggalo lifestyle
Without
before
ever being
Juggalo.
called Juggalos.
Yeah.
And he's definitely was living. I mean, he's fucking famous now. He's probably got money.
You want to
know,
see
I
some
don't know.
funny videos?
He was bagging on him pretty hard.
He-
though,
yeah, no,
will say.
that's
I
what
didn't see
mean.
the
Like,
video, though,
He was
so.
like, "Now I don't have to say all the whoop-de-whoops and the buzzwords. Like, you didn't fucking have to say that before. Just do your show, funny guy." That's what
Yeah.
we're here for. If you want to see some funny Tom Green videos, look up the 4chan raids. Because that shit, about 6
my
years
God.
ago, when he ran his
Yeah,
show out
dude,
of his
that was
house,
crazy.
and they would call him up and get him to say dumb shit, and he would just do it. They got him
Yeah.
to stick a bunch of pencils in his mouth.
Until he got sick of it,
Yeah,
and then he couldn't stand it, and he
Then they got
snapped.
mad. Yeah, but you can watch the videos online. You can watch him.
Yeah.
That moment when he just snaps and he's heard the N-word one too many times.
Yeah, he
Daddy,
wound
would
up
you like
stripping
some
down to his
sausage?
underwear, putting like a tinfoil cap on, and like just nah.
Oh, that's
like he
funny.
legitimately
He snapped.
had
He
like a
went
nervous
fucking
breakdown
cuckoo.
and recorded the entire thing.
Hell yeah.
That's even better.
Was he smoking cigarettes?
Everybody let
No.
me see a car crash.
No. I
Probably
quit
smoking
smoking.
something.
I quit smoking cigarettes, guys.
Yeah?
It's
Really?
been 4 months.
Good job.
I wish I could say that.
I wish I could.
I need
Not
to
me.
not.
like
I got.
smoking. I quit enough shit this year. All right. I can keep my cigarettes.
Yeah,
So,
I haven't stopped the meth yet, but eventually, eventually.
One thing at a time,
By
right?
the way, did you know you have bugs on your face?
Oh, those.
Yeah, one thing at a
He's
time.
harvesting bed
That's
bugs.
Carl, Frank, Tony, Steve, and
I named my
Martha.
scabs.
He's
So-
harvesting bed bugs.
We all know that
How did you know?
back in history, we all know that back in history, like in the Boston Tea Party, they dressed up like Indians, and the Klan, they dress up like ghosts. You know what I'm saying? To try to keep their blame off of themselves. Well,
Blame it on ghosts.
in Arkansas, a couple of guys with some fucking ICP masks on, fucking Violent J, Shaggy 2 Dope masks, fucking beat this man to death.
Wow.
Now wait,
There goes that
I
shit
didn't
again.
read. I didn't read to death. I read beat him with a bat. I didn't read
He's-
to death.
yeah, he's
No,
dead.
He's dead?
were they robbing his house?
No, because
or something.
he said that he was asking him, "Why are you doing this?" And the guy told him this is a warning. He's not
Yeah.
dead. He wasn't in the article that I read, which I got from you. They asked him who had a key. He said his girlfriend was the only one.
All right.
I think.
Good.
That's exactly what happened. The cops asked him who had a key, because he was
The
there.
victim said he moved in about 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, the victim.
I'm just gonna nap. I'm gonna nap, and you guys carry the rest
Police
of it.
said the victim,
dead anyway.
vagina and Taco believes that the suspect
Taco's vagina
had a
is
key,
bleeding.
but there's
It's a little
he's
sandy.
the only person who had a key to his vagina. I don't know what happened.
No, here's what I think. I think that the girlfriend, because what happened is this dude got beat up by a guy wearing an ICP mask. The guy beat him with a fucking metal bat. That sucks. That's horrible. And if it was a Juggalo, fuck you. Kill yourself.
I don't think a Juggalo would be
But I don't think a Juggalo.
Yeah, a Juggalo wouldn't do that.
I don't think. Yeah, number
we
one.
had some news last time.
A Juggalo wouldn't even wear a fucking mask. He'd just be like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna beat you with this goddamn bat."
The guy with the people vandalizing. You know what I'm saying? People vandalizing with the fucking the park.
This is the ICP.
This is the ICP. That sounds like the same kind of people.
I think the girlfriend. He said the girlfriend was the only one with a key. I think his girlfriend's fucking with somebody else. Somebody else. It was fucking her. Found out she was fucking this other dude, had a key to his place, took that key, went to his place, and beat him up. And that's what the warning was for. Because he was like, the guy didn't even say what the warning was about. He said, this is a warning. Like, yeah, stop fucking his girl.
Appreciate y'all kicking me while I'm down. You know I'm already aggro from not fucking smoking pot and all that shit.
Good job, sir. Good job.
I'm trying not to fucking be an asshole.
I just ask
anybody.
Lozenge too.
You can ask anybody like these guys have been living with me the last couple of weeks. I have been a fucking dick the entire 2 weeks. Yeah.
Oh.
I know. No, seriously.
That's why I haven't been an asshole, because I don't want to get fucked.
No, seriously, I have been a douchebag
for
the last 2 weeks. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Well, you look so much better than last week.
I feel a lot better, but it doesn't help my mentals because
we owe him a few.
I'm not smoking.
Taco's having a breakdown.
I'm not smoking weed. Yeah, I'm not smoking weed or anything like that, and it's making me nuts.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, I know it's bad. Trust me, it's bad. We'll be right back after a couple of songs.
Good
Fuck all these people.
Blazie-D and Snakey McVay, loud as hell.
Yo, now they telling me my brain is off. I've had a fucked up life, so I pay the cost. Telling me I'm bad, telling me I'm sick, so I learn to bust like a loaded Glock with the safety off. Cause I'm a bad mother, whoa. When I'm rapping, you know that I match with the syllable killers and get it cracking at the level of every other rapper that's in the game. You can tell him the Snakey isn't insane with the flow. Wait a minute. You don't even know my name yet. Spit it so hard, the 808 will hit and break necks. Crushing everything that I touch and come up a game. That's what give me the recognition, so now I gotta come take it. Better hurry and place bets. I murder every boy on a beat, and I bring it harder than lame artists who gotta deal with no talent. I've had it, arrive at the planet to damage you maggots. Yo, how lame can the game get?
It seems like they don't want me to blow. Like somebody spending their money so I can't explode. If I get my shot, I'ma let the whole world know. Ain't too many people out there on my motherfucking level, no.
All I wanna do is scream on the beat with the speakers loud as hell. All I wanna do is drop some heat, get the whole world loud as hell. You can all hate me and still do me, and it ain't that hard to tell that I live my life and I don't give a fuck. Y'all should know that. What I wanna do, what I wanna do. Wanna get it in and get out of Kalamazoo. I've been living by the rules and it ain't done shit. Doing side jobs and it ain't got rent. Wanna talk about respect, people ain't got that. Any chance to get, they wanna stab you in the back. So I just put on the headphones, rolling up a blunt to a beat, time to get blown. How you like me now? Every one of you motherfuckers should pipe it down. Make me wanna run up on you with a mic and pow. Hit me up if you really wanna confide it out. I'll unload on them. Oh, got them an animal to the devil when I have my soul. Summon I'm on a fucked up journey with a whole lot of bullshit in the mix. Fuck yo drama. I know I'm bad on the mic, smashing it right in my pen on fire. Fuck a match when I write, I drop nape on them. All I wanna do is drop flames on them, and I'm a killer with syllable felonies when I murder beats like a goddamn beast. With a beat, have a goddamn beast. Tracks harder than anything on the streets. Fuck a record contract when you can't even compete with a real MC.
It seems like they don't want me to blow. Like somebody spending their money so I can't explode. If I get my shot, I'ma let the whole world know. Ain't too many people out there on my motherfucking level, no.
All I wanna do is scream on the beat with the speakers loud as hell. All I wanna do is drop some heat, get the whole world loud as hell. You can all hate me and still do me, and it ain't that hard to tell that I live my life and I don't give a fuck. All of y'all should know that there.
Fuck you haters,
fuck you haters.
Y'all already know.
Fuck you haters,
fuck you haters.
Y'all already know.
Yo, that's Snakey McVay and I'm Blazie-D. When we roll up
yo, you can smell the stench. Looking too fly so high, you ain't with the motherfucker, you gon' get lynched. You ain't down with us, you can gut yourself. Need help, just ask me. Fuck a better night, I lay the rest in the coffin, cause I'm ready for death, somebody blast me. Me and God know each other well, but still I'm astray. Somehow been that way and every day. I'm here feeling dead as can be, and nothing anymore really means anything to me. I don't cut myself, but the thought of my blood rushing out of my body sounds so sweet. Lately I've been feeling like a zombie. Daddy and mommy can't get me to eat, but when I grab the microphone, if I ride a hum, and for some money, motherfucker, I go ride a humps. But for some pussy, motherfucker, I go ride on my phone. And once you show up to my home, I'll be sleeping like 99 homes.
It seems like they don't want me to blow, like somebody's spending their money so I can't explode. If I get my shot, I'ma let the whole world know. Ain't too many people out there on my motherfucking level, no.
All I wanna do is scream on the beat with the speakers loud as hell. All I wanna do is drop some heat, get the whole world loud as hell. You can all hate me, I'm still do me, and it ain't that hard to tell that I live my life and I don't give a fuck. All of y'all should know the deal.
Snakey McVay, Strangle Ya, featuring Blazie-D.
Everybody like, ayo. OG music in the building, you feeling the music and moving your body like, ayo. The way we rock it, feel it drop like Nagasaki. I pop like an atom bomb, and I promise you they'll acknowledge when I bang you up. I'm sorry, mama, not your fault, but my brain's corrupt. If it wasn't, then my music would be lame as fuck. But I'm sicker than nose bigger. I know that I rap tighter than constrictor, and I'm about to mangle ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. Cause I got the stamina, the vocab, and grammar mind of a madman. No antidote, this animal damage, but no manager. Money music is driving me crazy. Wonder when the hell the notice and say, man, you feel the suffocation. I'm finding it a little hard to breathe. I hope you feel the suffocation. Cause I'm a goddamn beast in the scene. I rap tight as a constrictor, and I'm about to mangle ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. Yeah, we're pretty dope, you know. People never really notice till they hear the CD or go to a show. When they see us, they asking when we gonna blow, and why the hell we still low. Yo, it's crazy, right? We're so not crazy tight, is that we probably hear that shit every day and night. So maybe insane's the right word I'd use to describe this life. I'm pretty ticked off that we still squirming around in the mud when we the fucking sickest spitters in the star system. We drop bars to scar kittens. Off another rappers at the time of Mark's on the mission. Hell, I go to fucking Mars on the mission. I'd be surprised when I find aliens going ham on my track, so feel me. There's venom in my blood, poison in my brain. It seemed to me like somebody need to kill me. I've got no need for my heart, so my chest at rest. I found no peace in my life, so all I feel is death. I'm a spider in this rap game's caught in my web, so I'ma feast on the light till letter I is dead. No letter I in dead, button die yes. Don't be surprised when my rhymes rip right through your chest. Fuck this wordplay, I'm switching it up. Can't take you serious, so you hugging my nuts. And I'm about to mangle ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. Cause I got the stamina, the vocab, and grammar mind of a madman. No antidote, this animal damage, but no manager. Money music is driving me crazy. Wonder when the hell the notice and say, man, you feel the suffocation. I'm finding it a little hard to breathe. I hope you feel the suffocation. Cause I'm a goddamn beast in the scene. I rap tight as a constrictor, and I'm about to mangle ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. What up? You better fasten your seatbelts, fully gassed or faster, more events than I can fathom. Feeling like I'm Optimus Prime. They don't notice me yet, but I know I rhyme tough. I've been patiently waiting and now your time's up, and it got me to see I'm just a big mind fuck. Come on, a product in my environment. The mic can fire and blow them away. Not satisfied until the boom hits. Notice the room gets so rowdy when we rock it like I got a dynamite stick fuse. I'm ready to blow the roof right off of the venue and prove that I got what it takes to move the crowd. I'm making them lose it, but they don't even notice a damn thing. Penny pinch in my pockets are getting hungry for the game. Heavy hitter yet sitting in Arizona, what a shame. Roll on a humble harder, so don't get rotten amongst one of the flames. And I'm waiting for the pop any minute. I put in my time, but the level of my talent don't mess the level of my shine. And I'm on original, fuck a gimmick. I am who I am, and I'll be damned if I let you push me aside. So look in these eyes and analyze, but make no mistake, only get better with time. And with every line I get harder to shake, planning to creep through your speakers into your mind and let the sickness all seep and sip it. Cause I rap tighter than constrictor, and I'm about to mangle ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. Cause I got the stamina, the vocab, and grammar mind of a madman. No antidote, this animal damage, but no manager. Money music is driving me crazy. Wonder when the hell the notice and save me. Can you feel the suffocation? I'm finding it a little hard to breathe. I hope you feel the suffocation. Cause I'm a goddamn beast in the scene. And I'm about to mangle ya. Give me the balls on the beat, I'm dangerous. I'm impatiently waiting to get my shot on the track. All I need is a 16 and I'll strangle ya. OG music in the building, you feeling the music, you moving your body like hey-yo.
And we're back.
I can reach my arms up above my head in this shirt.
Oh, great. Awesome.
I could tell.
I couldn't before.
His entire life is now full of small achievements.
That's right. Taco's just being a little bitch right now.
It's the little ones that count.
Taco doesn't give a shit
No,
about
he
my
does it
achievements.
all the time.
It's all about the
He does it
achievement.
all the fucking
Little
time. It's
all wins.
annoying as fuck.
That's why I don't talk to Taco.
He's
anymore.
like, oh, I can lift my I can wiggle my toes. I haven't been able to look at my toes.
The samurai code says to, take little matters seriously and big matters not seriously.
That's all right. Fuck Taco.
Suge Knight ran over some people.
Ouch.
And
Isn't he a football player or an ex-football player?
Has been charged with murder.
Again.
And attempted murder and has pled not guilty. Now, on top of that, after he pled not guilty, he had to be rushed to the hospital because he fucking passed out. They don't even know what was wrong
It's
with
all
him.
BS. It's all like,
tired of
got to
looking at
get
the
in
courtroom.
he's getting out of the spotlight, and he saw, Miley Cyrus fame with the negative. It doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. They want to be in the spotlight, and that's what that is. I
And
think.
the only way he knows how to be in the spotlight is just to be a fucking thug.
Well, that's what people click that post is just through that. Like, it's all like marketing.
I did.
There you go.
Because Suge Knight's always doing something fucking
Although
dumb.
he is like, I know like
It's on
some
a downward spiral.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's always been like that, though. That's the thing. He hasn't really changed. He's always been that way. I mean, ever since he fucking had Vanilla Ice fucking out hanging, from a balcony, he's always been that guy.
Yeah.
Now he's just being that guy for no reason.
Well,
for Facebook clicks.
It don't make dollars.
No, right? I know. Remember on Storage Wars, like they were selling his shit on Storage Wars?
I remember
that was fucking crazy. KRS-One says he can't make money in America off of hip-hop because people don't respect hip-hop.
What's up with all these fucking 1980 fucking 90 rappers complaining? They're all complaining.
They're trying to get back in the limelight.
Hip hop's dead. Hip hop's dead.
It's not dead. It's just
not
that my view on it is that the younger generation rebels against the older generation, like a 10-year thing, like always. But he says that profits are well in Switzerland, and I agree. Like Switzerland, I mean,
yeah, you can go anywhere else and make money.
Somebody was just complaining though. There's too many white people are going to be running.
But that's true, though. The whitewashing of hip-hop is a real thing.
What?
They actually had a thing on Saturday Night Live the other day, last week, not this past weekend, but last weekend.
I think it's amazing that people can believe that any one particular talent can be kept to one race or should be.
But it is like that, though.
I think the Beastie Boys did a great job.
They did it with rock and roll.
They did it with
R&B.
It's been with basketball.
Just imagine if we all went through and took over basketball.
That's what
no
I'm trying
one's
to say.
whitewashed basketball.
That's what I'm saying. It goes back and forth. But I'm just saying it's just.
It does not go back and forth.
It's doing it back and forth now.
Where?
I just said it. Black, white basketball was white. Sports were mainly white. Now it's obviously mixed, but it was black. So that's the one.
It's not really that mixed.
Well, it's still though. It's
mostly black.
Okay, so it's mostly black. So where's it went? It went from black to white in sports, and then in rapping it went from white to black.
It
in
went
sports,
from
and
white
then
to black in sports because of civil rights, though.
I still say it's the same thing, man.
It's not the same thing at all.
Hey, you know what? I look at a white rapper and they got lyrical talent.
Hey,
I'm
rapping is still a
I'm
sport.
not gonna be
But if
dumbfounded
all-
like,
but
oh
all-
my God, you can put words and
But if
fucking
all
make
they
a
show
rhyme.
you is white rappers,
Hey, you know what?
Stop watching your fucking TV then.
I don't know, man.
Start
I don't
digging.
I don't see nothing but white rappers. I see rappers. That's
Right.
That's what I see. I see
Thank you.
I see entertainers. That's what I see.
Artists.
And that's what I'm
I see,
saying. The fact that there's any
King of the Dot is a perfect example. It is like 99.7% white.
Well, what do you expect when you from
They're in
the
Canada.
1980s and the 1990s? Hip hop and urban life has been forced down. What's cool? I mean, look at CB4. You got the little kid running from the dad that's the politician. And
Right.
He wants to be down. Like that's urban life. That's what this group.
But the other side of that argument is that when are minorities going to be allowed to have something that's purely theirs,
minority,
without it being taken away from by the white man?
Nah, that's ridiculous.
I would like to
That's
answer
just
that
ridiculous.
question.
That is what a lot of people are saying.
To me, that sounds like out of work motherfuckers that just can't fucking.
It's
Their raps are.
I
Their
think
raps.
it's a conspiracy.
Their raps are probably irrelevant, and they're just
That
out of focus.
Azalea
They're out of
Banks
focus. They're out
chick
of
has
focus
been
with
saying that, and well, I mean, it's true that they put in who they want.
Yeah.
And R&B died because they put a bunch of white boy bands. New Kids on the Block killed fucking R&B. You know what I'm saying? Eminem.
I don't know. Eminem. Look at that's what I'm saying.
Elvis,
you got cats like Eminem. You got
Elvis.
you got a lot
Fucking
of,
Elvis took over R&B.
ICP's
rock and roll.
ICP's white. You know, like what am
And
I?
they edged D-Sham out now. That's what we need to start saying.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
A lot of people would say that.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Isham is where he's at because Isham is where he's at.
Eastside hoes and money.
Drugs.
Yep.
Well,
wow.
Cocaine's a
I
hell
mean,
of a
that's my
drug.
brother. I love.
The other
Isham,
side of
man.
that is it could be a purely
Real life.
economic thing because white people have more of a chance to make money.
Dude,
than
the big
minority does.
little white
so
girls.
they have the money.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro,
the
it's
money.
like anything though. I already
So
told
they
you
would
this
spend
genre in
money on their own
itself. Once the
people.
door opens up, you're gonna see the floodgates open up, and you're gonna see all kinds of different faces and acts. Look at you got the Stitches, you got people just popping out the woodwork. I never seen none of these guys before. I've seen a handful of these guys that are out there making it now.
Like
They're-
Wax.
They're making it.
Yeah.
You know, and the reason why it's there is, like I said, the
I see a
the
lot of white people,
opportunities
that's all
there.
I'm saying.
I'm just saying the opportunities there. The shit's been shoved down, you know, these urban kids' face and mouth and fucking for years. You know why? Like they're gonna grow up that way. You know, if you've been saying, yo, all you know, your whole family and your mom and your dad speak proper, but everybody's been telling you, and you've been growing up going, yo. When you grow up, you're gonna be like, yo. I'm a news editor, or I'm a journalist, or I'm a rapper.
Right.
You know, you're gonna come out speaking, saying, yo, man.
I mean, I guess, man. I see where they're coming from, though.
I see where they're coming from. I'm just saying, hey, man, they got to understand. They built that shit 10, 20 years ago, and now it's
Deal
going
with
like
it.
this. Bam!
Deal with it. You know what they get? You know what they get that nobody else can have? The ability to fucking bitch about it incessantly. That's what they
I
get.
guess. A West Palm Beach, Florida man listed his occupation on an arrest report as a drug dealer.
Genius.
Wow.
He sold himself out.
Yeah, he just put it down on there. It says he was in front of an unmarked Palm Beach County Sheriff's car and nearly caused a crash. Found that there was a stolen car, so they took him in. Found he was in possession of 22 grams of heroin and over $2,000 in cash. The car had over 5 grams of crack cocaine in it.
Must have been a Friday night or a Saturday morning.
I don't know, but that sounds fun.
He obviously put
Minus the drugs.
Drugs. Where was this at?
Just the money.
It's in Florida.
He was headed off going out with your homie.
Possible.
Fucking Stitches.
And he put down he's a drug dealer too.
That's I'm just
He should have been yelling at them.
Do we have a mugshot? Because I'm not
pharmacist.
convinced that it's not Stitches.
There's definitely a mugshot.
I'm a drug
There is a
dealer,
mugshot.
and I tell anybody, take pride in that shit. Sorry,
He said, walk with kilos in my bag.
something like that.
How far? I don't know. Do you think that a fifth grader is dangerous?
From this
It
article.
depends on how
with,
she's dressed.
The
Like,
article
oh
with the hit
my.
list, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well,
talk
you
about
know.
the
I said
talk
it
about the
depends on how
article.
she's dressed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a fifth
Wow.
grader was suspended. A fifth grader was suspended after finding the teachers found out he was creating a hit list.
I was on multiple hit lists, and you know what? The fifth grader gets to leave school, and also the kids on the hit list. So he might have done everybody a favor.
Was there a test coming up?
They're all like, you never know. I don't know, man. I think that America is too scared easily now. I think that the terrorists won.
Yeah, if you're. Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to I really,
so?
yeah, terrorists absolutely won.
Yeah, if you have
ever since 9/11, people have never been the same. We've lost a ton of rights. Everybody's
everybody's locking their doors.
The terrorists did exactly what they wanted to do.
Yes,
they don't have to do another terrorist attack on U.S. soil because the one that they did everything they needed.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, after terrorist attacks, I like to go to where the terrorists are.
Yeah.
And you can't be scared of that shit or they win.
Look, man, for you to sit there and expel a 5th grader for having a hit list, dude, let me tell you something. If I got expelled for every hit list I had as a misguided youth, I would never be in school.
I remember specifically having a list of people in my notebook in 9th grade that I wanted to run over with a steamroller. I wanted to put them in a box up to their ankles and fill the box up to their ankles with cement, and then they'd all just be stuck in one line. And I detailed the plan out.
When you're a kid, you're
and you know what I got in
man.
trouble for? You know what I got in trouble for when they found the notebook? The anarchy symbol that I'd rubbed into the fucking cover with an eraser. They didn't even look into. They're like, what is this fucking no steamroller theory questions. No questions about why like half the faculty and a third of the students, 2/3 of the student body were listed in here as detailed. As I'm gonna fucking run you over with a steamroller one day. But had that been now, I'd be every motherfucker in the book. I'd be in prison and psychology cooking in my head.
And when you get off of like drugs and stuff, they make you write an inventory, and you write that shit down, and that frees you from resentments, and it frees you to not.
Nowadays, it's just
do that. So you're supposed to write down that stuff to get it out.
Death Note.
I think I got my Death Note notebook. Shut up! I'll fucking punch you in the throat.
On the other side of that,
I would bully kids today.
On the other,
I got bullied.
Yeah. On the other side of that, there was a 16-year-old in Pennsylvania that killed this other teen, and the reason why they found out it was him is because he took a selfie with the body.
Wow.
Kids are just getting smarter and smarter, man.
It's all these kids are all suppressed. Like, I had like a video camera when I was like 7, and I would like film like the Jackass stuff, and I got all that out. I think that this girl, is sick in the head, right?
How come no one's blaming the parents?
Yeah,
Thank you.
She should have been writing her hit list out and getting it out instead of suppressing that. Or
You gotta go check those other kids if they got brothers and sisters.
Disgust me.
Well, the problem with everything is it's hard to blame one thing 100%. When you have an economy where it requires 2 people, a two-person home, like you have to have 2 incomes in that home to get anywhere in your family, and then they're busy all the fucking time, and then everybody's expendable. Nowadays they'll fire anybody for any reason whatsoever nowadays. It's just not the same. The way the culture is created, this environment of just insanity, because there's just you have people who are there's more single parent families than there ever was before, right? And now but you still live in a place that requires 2 incomes for a house to be comfortable. So you got single parents and latchkey kids in a place where it requires two incomes. Well, that means that one parent has to get 2 jobs, which means she doesn't have time, or he doesn't have time to watch these kids morning, noon, and night. It develops a resentment towards the parents or parent, and then that whole built thing resonates into just this insanity. So I blame a lot of the way that we have things set up.
I'm a go-getter because my mom was a single-parent mother. My mom was a single-parent mom. She was gone all the time, and I was the oldest, so she was like, you got to take care of your sister.
You are like, it's like me saying, well, every kid should be able to read at 3 because I read at 3. Everybody's different.
Obviously, everybody's different. I'm just saying it can't be just the fact that because the parents are not there. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely a lot of it has to do with it.
I'm just saying. Well, then what? How am I an exception? How am I?
Because there's all these other motherfuckers that are doing it. They're doing what I'm saying they're doing, and you're the only person that's not. That is the clinical definition of an exception.
I guess. What I'm saying is
you got lucky.
I guess I got lucky, man.
You got lucky.
Must have got lucky.
You had
you call luck not having a father. You call
hey man,
having a father there, then that's lucky. Okay, man. Then I guess I was lucky.
Oh no, the lucky part isn't that your father wasn't there. A lot of people's fathers wasn't there. The lucky part is that you had an epiphany
that I got it.
That you did to do something about something. And a lot of people don't have that epiphany. They just sit there and go, "Oh, woe is me, I'm helpless."
I guess.
And then that's what creates that you were never there for me, shit.
That's just some pussy ass people.
But that's most people, though.
That's sad, Day.
That's most people.
That's sad.
And I can't talk anymore. My fucking shit's blasted. I gotta go. I swear to God, this time next week, I'm not gonna sound like this.
Gonna sound like this.
That would sound way worse. Let's get out of here.
Let's get it on.
You've been a great co-host. You were fantastic. I don't care what anybody says. You were fucking great. Donut, thank you very much.
Next time you should bring some donuts.
Thank you. I was going to.
And we'll eat them in front of his face.
When I was at the Fry's, they had a shitty selection.
Are we gonna show those pictures now?
What pictures?
We got the confirmed scale.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. See, I'm gonna talk about it.
No, because here's something else about that. I have a bitch about it, but go ahead.
Of course he does. It wouldn't be Taco if he didn't have a bitch about it. So I went in for my weigh-in, did the exact same thing we did the last time. Everything the exact same. So the last time when I had a 428.6.
Let's say that was real.
420.
Let's just say that was real.
We're calling that real. In duplicating the entire process, I weighed myself twice. One was 414.4. One was 415.4.
So no, that was like a 40 pound gain from the first time we started. You know that, right?
Yeah. I
okay, just letting you know.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So we're gonna say
I know math.
The weight was 415.4, so that's like a 13.2 pound, 13.4 pound loss in 16 days,
which is great.
Awesome, dude.
This is what I don't
That's why I didn't bring donuts.
They use this complicated scale. Okay.
Body mass index one.
Now, here's what's funny about it. You have to put in male, female,
Yep.
And one of the things that he told us was because it wasn't put in right.
It was on carpet.
But here's the thing. A pound is a pound.
Right. But it was on carpet.
His problem is that he said that it was because it was set to women.
Yeah.
And then he said, it came out that way. And then he said, what the hell? A pound is a pound via if you're a man or if you're a woman.
No, it's
but
we did the first one on carpet.
It was set on carpet.
We did the first one at 411.
Why was it on carpet to begin with? Because it's like so rookie.
Right. No, because I was just getting on the scale.
You just didn't look down and go, hey, I have never weighed myself before.
Whatever.
Okay, so this is the thing. Carpet, non-carpet. Digital, non-digital. Doesn't matter. How long have we been using non-digital ones, and men and women have been both standing on the same scale?
Right. No, that's exactly it. It was the carpet.
Now the carpet can do a variant.
And I've seen the carpet do it.
Yes.
But I don't understand
why it was even done on carpet.
Yeah, why was it ever even done on carpet?
It is.
How did it get
40
past?
Pound increase.
How
many
people were there?
Was it 16 pound loss?
And
about a
honestly,
14 pound
that
loss.
poundage loss is amazing.
No, it's great. No, it's great. It's fantastic.
So in doing if I were going to estimate, then at that point, because that's 14 pounds in 16 days.
Yeah.
Roughly. I'm going to estimate that I probably lost 10 pounds in the first 2 weeks.
Sure.
But we have no way to know that.
Yeah.
So let's call it 5. And let's say I'm at 19 pounds.
That's not bad.
Hell yeah.
19 pounds from 428.4 where I started.
How about we do this? We just start from now, since we actually have a picture.
I'm down with
scale.
that. Yeah, let's do it.
And we say we
Here's
start
the pictures.
from now. You're
Here's some
motivated.
video.
You're deep
gonna
in
love
it.
it.
And there we go.
And we're gonna show you every single time.
We just clarified all the issues and the problems.
Yeah.
We got another what? 11, 12.
Yeah, please
podcasts.
don't. Hey, please please, for the love of God, don't have any reason to have your weight misdone. You've done it three times now.
Every 10, 12 pounds, every 10 to 20 pounds, you can mention it.
Yes. That sounds fair. More than fair. Let's get the fuck out of here, you guys.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, you guys were all right.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, thank y'all for giving us an opportunity to tell y'all the truth.
No, seriously, a lot of stuff had to come out, and I didn't want to be the guy to say it, and it's good it came from you guys.
It's like everybody's podcast is like, dick. What are you doing? It's like, I got some good shit going on. I got some this stuff. It's like we came out here, we're like, what happened? We're like, we fucking hate all this shit.
Right. Hey, Remy Red's over there. He's the man.
Yeah.
Fucking Donut, thank you for co-hosting.
Thank you all.
I'm Taco Tetsugen. This is the Oddfellaz. We're the fuck out of here. See you later.
Yeah. Peace.
Mental cases. Never say.
Hit a motherfucker with a double or the triple time. Woo! Not really a set, but it's my homestead and it's permanent. A lot of people that I met know for a fact I represent. I'm so down they should call me the motherfucking president. Some of the homies went and left, but that's irrelevant, cause they got on their own rep in a case of shit. So if you stop and you look up, you might just be in the lower Oak Creek, cause in the LOC it's never sunny.
LOC is where the mental cases be, with crackheads everywhere, they running around in the streets. Gotta get that tweet, gotta get that mess, gotta smoke it, flamin' them stop till death. Better whenever they be seen, we go the other way. Okay, most of them harmless, even the weirdos. Even though when you're out of their mind, don't fear those. You get used to it if you live here. The fix for newcomers, drink yourself a six of beer. We got the riding mobile guy, he got a DUI, so now his riders going by. But it's irrelevant, I'm just saying, don't be surprised. Just another peculiarity for your eyes. Just take it in, breathe it in, the despair in the air. But you better not drink the water because it'll be hotter than water anywhere else. Perhaps it be maybe because of the lack of sunshine. In that low seat, it ain't never sunny. Never
Freak show Killaz. Natural aggression.
I'm licking my chops, my only game plan is to feed off the strays from the flock. I'm picking at your bones, pressure points, ribs and top. I like to soak it in the blood, to marinate till it's soft. I got a cavity in my tooth that is starting to rot, but if I don't think about it, I can shoot through a Glock. Right through your noggin, I'm knotted, dividing the portions. I bet I'm taking all of mine, then I'm diving through yours, bitch. I'm in it to the finish, I won't ever diminish and even rewrite my name from a shark's point of vision. From suspicion of the killing to the bloody incisions, to the murder on the news and everyday life decisions. We got maniac progression, all the clinical patients. I'm at the top of the food chain, still I'm hungry for greatness. Pulling out the stops, I'll turn them into blank pages and then rewrite the history about being dangerous, bitch.
shoulder waist. I got red fam on my back and Freek show up on my face. Chilling on the corner, about to catch another case. Murder is life, why do we disgrace those who choose a different path just cause he failed all his classes and he can't do math? But now all of a sudden little homies counting stacks, realizing it's easy to make this cash. But if I get caught, gonna make baby moms a little mad. Fuck it, grab the Glock, grab the gloves and the black bag. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Fuck it, I'm hungry and sick of talking about all the shit and what I had. It's a new life and I'm getting fucking mad. Grab every bitch, homie, let's smash and dash. Black heart, black eyes, guess I turned to ash. Just wish I could've seen what was in the past, but looking forward. Take a listen to me and my seams and my destiny and how I'm living the motherfucking dream, bitch.
Fuck it and blow it in your face, cause I'm the turtle in the race, struggling to the end, but doing it my way. I'm living the dream, but I'm away, doing all I can, make no mistake. The past is past, so grab your plate. Load the beef and show the butcher what you think. You think you're fucking with me, but yo, the weak will survive. What doesn't kill me makes me stronger, and now it's time to ride out. Call the killers, leave my place. Load the speaker, release the squeaky brake. Sound nails a long way. Natural aggression, my expression through progression, and it's got me guessing what I'm doing, busting off a Wesson. Gotta release the tension before it snaps, no question. Broke with no mention or intentions of investments. So I'm on a fucking move, cause I could do it if I wanted to. But really, what's the point if I'm not doing it for you? So I unveil the load and let it explode on this track. Make it blow, so every line hits like that shit through your nose.
Arizona Juggalos Podcast.